hit the whatchamacallit button. They go dun,
Ladies
dun,
and
dun, dun,
gentlemen,
dun, dun, dun.
boys and girls, the mutants and metahumans of all ages, shapes, and sizes. It is time for the most spoilerific show on YouTube. And if you have any requests for any topic, just let me know. We got you. Leave a comment down below. What up with your YouTube and YouTube buzz? It's your boy Triple Cup Chuck, and I'm up. And you're tuning in to the Roy Vibration Podcast. We talk about Marvel, DC, comic books, anime, video games, TV shows, and more. Welcome to our humble abode. Let's go. We back doing this here live, and let's go ahead and get the introductions in here. Let's start this thing off with chaos, man. I see you Mr. Sir, you know what I'm saying? Let them know what the upgrade is for. What's good with the chaos?
God, I had to bring that back for the one
In
time, but
there.
I'm going
anyway,
to
he wasn't ready for it. But
He
yeah,
got me. He got me.
It was on go mode, huh?
see, I ain't,
He
I ain't
got
did,
me.
I ain't did in a good little bit though. I ain't did a good little bit. But yeah, man, I'm glad we back. I'm glad I'm back, man. Look, I'm just here for a good time. Get on this comic book shit. Let's go.
I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm with it. What's happening with it? The flip money was good. Do the
Food.
introduction of the flip.
Oh, food.
The
Oh,
Loki
what's
flip.
going on, man? Everybody, y'all know who it is. Your boy Flip Money, aka I'm trying to eat right now, but we're back in the
Oh, I,
building.
I caught in the middle of chewing.
Listen here, I don't even care. Listen here, you
Yeah,
know
we
what I
are
mean?
so professional.
You know how we are. You know how we do, man. Listen here, this is a laid
Yeah,
back type thing. You know what I'm saying? I want you to lay back. You know what I'm saying? Rest your feet up, whatever, and listen to
right.
the
Get a groove
smooth
in.
music of us talking about gaming.
All kind of stuff. See, that's I want to give a shout out to Xbox has no games. Well, Flip be on there talking. Don't try to run away from your debris. You got to get your lick in there. Let them know where you be at, Flip.
Hey man, listen here. Y'all know where y'all can find me at. You know what I'm saying? You can check out Xbox Forums, have no game podcast. I swear we have to change that name because that narrative is gone. We have game. It's on Saturday, Philadelphia time, 11:30. You know what I'm saying? PM at night. Holla at me. You got crazy
Late
ass
night.
100. You got we got Mr. 100 with the little head. You got Loudwire, the asshole. You know what I'm saying? You got other things that be coming in. You got Punisher.
Mhm.
I'm right here. You got motherfucker other thing and the whole crew. So come check us out.
Oh hell yeah. And it cuts no corners, takes no punches, is all out swinging. So when y'all go there,
Yep.
prepare for the worst.
And also
And-
on
yeah,
Sunday, I have a class to do rehabilitation for the pony, the one that's suffering through a lot of midlife or early life crisis of video game. Thank you.
that's what's up. That's what's up. Appreciate you helping out to the reaching your hand out to the community. All right, with that, we got another person. He got a stigma. I don't know if he really cares or don't want nobody to know how to get in contact with him. Probably because his past experience of major catastrophes. But with that being
Word
said,
of.
still got to let you know who he is and what he's standing for. So go ahead, introduce yourself and let them know where what you stand on, Savage Carter.
Oh, I stand on all 10 of my motherfucking toes.
Right,
I
right.
And
know it.
all time. But what's happening with y'all? You know what I'm saying? I'm here. I'm back. I'm trying to have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If y'all looking for me, you can find me on here. You can find me on the Xbox. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I
Right,
ain't,
right.
don't hit me up on Twitter. I don't talk.
You don't want to talk to him, huh? The stigma is Savage Carter is a savage. But
Unless you want me to tell you something really fucked up.
hey, hey, with that flip kind of my eye with the Superman, let's drop it off on a quick, a short topic that none of y'all, I ain't gonna say none of y'all, some of y'all might care, some of the people in the world might not care about, but at the same time, we have to just give the dudes what it is. All right, Supergirl is finally over. Finale, not finale. I'm talking about wrap up, done, out to the La Vista. I'm
Whoa,
gone,
whoa,
mama.
whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold on. Roll that back. Did you say Supergirl or Stupid Girl? It sounded like you said Stupid Girl. I heard that. I caught that one.
CW, CW,
I caught that one.
the
I'm like, hold on.
CW show. But Kyra Denver's, I'm gonna flip and leave that to y'all imagination, whatever y'all think that I said, and y'all humble opinion of what y'all want. But Supergirl is over. Like there was such a rage about it that at first it was supposed to be like one of the best shows that was on them. Why they didn't do Superman, and how Supergirl was supposed to be a better show than Superman, and how her series ended up wrapping up. And I just want to know out of y'all, cause see, I watched it, right? Because I just watched it for the comic relief. I laugh at some of the stuff that just horrible CG. But with that, I want to know what y'all opinions is about them ending, not just season finale. I'm talking about wrapping up Hasta La Vista, gone to Supergirl. I want to know why you care or why you don't care that the end of the CW on reign is over with Supergirl.
Man, I think they need to cancel all the CW shows.
All of them.
Yeah, everyone that got the fucking hero in it, they all need to go.
Maybe even Stargirl too, but I don't know how you see that second season yet.
That too.
So the second season did get worse, as I said it would.
No, you're not understanding. I ain't see it either. All that shit need to be off CW.
I seen it.
CW do not give any of them shows no justice, and they can't
at all. Oh man,
why don't they give it no justice?
Oh my gosh.
You want to know why? You want to know why?
Yeah.
Look at
because CW family orientated.
Yeah,
it's too family orientated. They gonna whitewash too much shit.
Yeah, that's true. They gonna nerf everything and make it too.
They gonna turn it into a family show. Like if you ain't paid attention, all them family shows. Something you can sit down with your whole family and watch. Which nothing is wrong with that, but some of these heroes shouldn't be in family shows.
You know what CW should have did?
All it started from the Arrowverse. That shouldn't have been no damn family show.
You know what CW should have did? CW.
I mean, I disagree with you because nigga Black Lightning, that was supposed to be a family show.
CW should have did characters that no one know about.
All right, Black Lightning already counts.
True.
So I'm not even including Black Lightning. I'm talking about the rest of them.
Ones that still standing right now.
Yes.
Okay. I'm with you on that.
What did I tell you before, Chuck? I said Flash shouldn't have went on that long.
Yeah, Flash should have been gone.
At all, it should have been gone. Yeah.
Flash shouldn't have went on that long. They milked
They did Flash. They did Flash wrong. After a couple seasons, it was just wrong. The whole atmosphere on that show was wrong.
They got Godspeed wrong.
No, I ain't reverse Flash. I'm talking about the relationship between the actors. You could tell that something was wrong between.
Yeah, everybody had you don't feel that they bad. Yeah. I mean, that's true. I mean, what about you got shows like Legends of Tomorrow? I mean, that's still a CW show.
I don't know why that need to go too. I didn't care.
Oh, that's one of my favorite ones. The Legends, because it's like you could go on your own little adventure without being forced to stay inside of a certain narrative when it comes to that. And one thing I don't like about it, what kind of made me agree with y'all on the other side, the fact of what the canceling is because everybody on this podcast keep up with like the movies and the comic books, so they know that Constantine is being reintroduced inside of the big screen. So the CW show they ripped Constantine out the show. The actor that played Constantine has been pulled out of the show on the last couple of episodes to be, you know what I'm saying, no more Constantine. And now they're trying to figure out a way of reintroducing this same person as a different character because they're no longer able to use Constantine, and it happened like that. And that was a CW show, and situations like that, it kind of made me agree with y'all about pulling the characters down because you might start growing to like a character, and then all of a sudden, when the money
Right.
gets calling,
And that's
we
the thing. John Constantine is one of the most important people in DC Comics.
mm,
And the dude who played Constantine in the CW show, I got to at least give it to him. That dude played the perfect Constantine.
right. He act like Constantine. You actually felt the presence of a almost like a gambit. You know what I'm saying? Not backstab you, but you can't fully trust. You don't know what his agenda truly is. Like that Catwoman thread the gray area. Ain't nothing black or white with them. It's a big gray area.
Now, he is the gray area.
Right.
I
He,
think he the fucked up area.
he the fucked up area.
Yeah,
Nigga
yeah, the fucked up gray area.
I feel you. I feel you. So, Flip, you think they need to cancel all the
The
shows?
gray area where things get messy.
That's
I
Constantine.
think I think what they should do. I would have focused on
They should
characters.
rip all them shows off CW and remade them motherfuckers on HBO.
I think what they should do is focus on characters that people don't know nothing about, and all the established characters that people know about should be on HBO Max. You know what I'm
Now, I
saying?
don't,
So
I don't,
out
I
of pull, huh? What happened?
I don't agree with CW making no superhero show because
At all.
because everything be off. The fucking
Look,
choreography be
as
off.
bad
Everything.
as bad as Doom Patrol is, I still prefer that over any CW show.
Oh,
Any.
that's a
Because the
hard pill to
production,
swallow.
because the
Hey,
Damn.
production
only
is
the
still
only
better.
CW
The
show that
production is
I was
still better.
getting down with as far as DC Universe was Swamp Thing.
Yeah,
Hmm.
but that was HBO. That was HBO. CW on it like Stargirl season one. They only got their hands on it after the fact, after the production, after everything.
Yeah, season one of Stargirl was good. I was like, man, I bet you season two is going to be garbage, and I
It's
and I haven't heard any good things since.
hey, I'm gonna say this. I watched it up to like the like last 2 or 3 weeks. I'm probably behind on like 2 episodes, 3 episodes, but but it wasn't bad. If you get what I'm saying, like the way they try to introduce it and try to keep the story going along, it actually kind of holds on as the first season. I mean, you could tell that the budget wasn't there, so they just kind of downsized a lot of the things that they was doing. But I will say the fighting was better than Batwoman. Batwoman, it got to me, they fighting is horrible. It's Batwoman, Supergirl. They got to me, the fight scenes is the worst of them all. They still was able to do better fight scenes than those shows. So I say, if you want to watch the second season of Stargirl, it's not bad. If you like the first story, it's on the level with Runaways. I mean, it ain't nothing that you'll just sit there and just categorize as like something you must see, but it's just something that you'll see if you do get a chance to see it.
No, I wouldn't say it's that bad. I
Yeah,
wouldn't say it's
I
bad
just
as Runaway. I
I
wouldn't.
was telling Cuz I just didn't like the name Stargirl, right? And he was like, it got to be named Stargirl because the main lead character of the show is Stargirl. And in my mind, I was like, it's just harder to just sit there and just watch a show that's called Stargirl just so you can see what's going on and the cameos and how this verse connects to the other verse and how you got the multiverse working and where they break open the fact of acknowledges
Chuck's trying.
Barry Allen and
Chuck, you
Why?
pay the first
Why
time
Chuck
all
trying to
you
change?
get that
Why
shows is.
Chuck trying to change it? Why Chuck trying to change the name of the show of the character that been there before he was born? Yo, what are we doing here, Chuck? Why you not changing characters and
Man, you
stuff?
see,
He trying to change the name. I'm
to
done.
be
I ain't
honest,
fucking with
it
you,
man,
could have been
man.
in pursuit of star power, anything. You get what I'm
Nah,
saying?
but Chuck, go ahead,
Chuck,
Savage.
I ain't touching. I'm
I'm
done.
not fucking with Chuck
I'm
today.
letting Chuck
I ain't
Chuck
fucking
have it.
with
honestly,
Chuck.
what I
Hey,
say, man, look, ain't nobody. I'm sorry, but how Netflix
Chuck
and
Bear
Marvel
Smile.
did they shows was good. I didn't like how CW and DC did their TV shows. I just did not like it. And then you have this whole mix of the you got the CW shows, and then you had the HBO shows, and then you had the DC Universe shows. Like it was just all over the freaking place, man.
Yeah, they should have been
They
pulled
need to
everything up from
simplify their shit and and commit to one thing, like how Marvel's doing.
Not really. I just feel they need to pull that shit off CW.
Right.
I'm just saying that the stuff they've tried is that they've been doing is just not working.
I don't know. Flash, the only one that seemed like it's successful. What? That's the only one on C. What on CW that had a long show other than what the Arrow
Yeah.
and Legion of Tomorrow, and I don't know why that shit is still running. I don't know why
Man, I
that's still
forgot
running.
all about that show.
Legends of
What show
Tomorrow.
still running?
That
Legends of
boy is
Tomorrow.
still going on.
Legends of Tomorrow still running because they can go anywhere they want with it.
Man, that show good. That show actually good because hey, with the budget, see why I respect Legends so much is because of their budget is non-existence, right? So they doing this here on the strength of okay, what can we pull off the genie out the bottle when you got to make this work? That's they got their backs against the wall. And me, I just like the fact that they the underdogs and the TV show what has the lowest budget is still retaining audience view better than Batwoman. But at the same time, their budget is lower. You get what I'm saying? And
Bro,
it's because of the actual story, and you want to know
I
what the
told,
characters got
I
going. And
told
they don't
y'all
take themselves
before,
serious.
I told y'all before Batwoman came out that bitch was gonna bomb.
Hey, the story for season 2, you could tell that the same thing that you were saying about the Flash, how the team wasn't on gelling. But like when the black woman took over, you could tell like the team, just the cast and the members it gels better with each other, even though the writing and the action scenes is still the worst of them all. See, if they were gonna use action scenes, do it like how the legends do it. They give you a nice action scene to get the point across, or they give you a scene where they show
They
what they
they,
got going on.
they choreography fucked up too.
I mean, I ain't
Let's
said it's
just
the
be honest.
best.
Let's just be honest. They shit fucked up too.
They special effects is all shits. I think we could do better than that on the special
The
effects.
only thing about Legends is the fact that they can just come up with their own story and nobody can call bullshit on it is the reason why it is staying as long.
I
Because all
mean,
they doing is fucking with time. Because you remember, basically when the show started, they were like, you're gonna be legends for what you did, but nobody gonna know you did it.
right.
So, you know what I'm saying? Basically, what they doing, nobody even know they doing the shit. So they can go anywhere and wherever they want with the show. So they can make an interesting story. But for they choreography and shit, they fight. It's fucking with you. Like
I don't give a fuck about none of them shows.
that's the whole thing about these like them CW shows. Like y'all got DC characters, some of the best like some of the best fighters in DC on this shit, and y'all choreography look like shit.
Right. When they actually can do better than doing better than what they doing. But I ain't gonna let all y'all jump me on my CW shows. I still watch them and still like for what they are. So
I'm happy for you, though. If you happy, I'm happy. I just don't
mm,
give a fuck about none of them. I told you before, I don't give a fuck about
If I'm
fucking
gonna watch CW
Batwoman.
show, I'm gonna watch
I never
what it
cared
is,
for Batwoman.
Archie.
all the bonkers, not the bonkers, the
I'm gonna watch Archie Bunker. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna watch.
yeah, Riverdale.
Yeah,
Riverdale.
that's what I be watching. If I'm watching CW, I'm watching Riverdale.
Something that's meant to be on there.
Yeah,
I ain't watching none of that shit. As soon
Hey,
as they
speak.
took Black Panther, Soon as they took Black Panther off, I said I gotta go.
Well, you got to that. Well, that's a situation of his own. I ain't. I don't. I can't blame them for one motherfucker.
Yeah, but I left. I said, as soon as I found out they was fucking up, I was like, I'm out of here. I don't even give a fuck no more. I don't even want to watch any of that shit. Fuck that shit. Fuck them all. They all need
Yeah,
to burn in hell.
let them all burn, huh?
Yeah, I don't give a shit. Burn
All
them
right, well,
all. I'm like the Mad King. I'm like the fucking Mad King off of fucking Game of Thrones. Burn them all!
burn them all down. Well, since with that being said, let's go ahead and move into the movie section of things. Now, I'm gonna be one of the first to admit that I've been wanting to see Shang Chi, and the reason why I didn't see Shang Chi was because I wasn't going out there to the pandemic in the movie theaters with people, and just because of the cause and situation of what's going on, and down here, the mandate ain't never been really mandated. But with that is neither here or there. But the situation is, I felt like I would have been getting robbed out of my money by spending $30 to not own it. I can see him saying rent it, and then when it's come available for own, it automatically is yours digital. I would rent a movie like that, but paying $30 just to rent a movie to see it at the same time that I would have seen it. I don't see no unless I'm doing like a review and I'm at the stage where I'm able to do it like that. But in case of scenario, I just had to wait till it come on Disney Plus to actually talk about it, as in seeing if it was going to be an actual good movie. Now I'm pissed about the trailer when they showed the whole bus scene. I wish they wouldn't have showed that at all. So when I seen the bus scene, it'd have been completely fresh in my brain. And the whole opening scene, how they did that, certain times when you see trailers, it kind of kills the movie. But in this case scenario, Shang-Chi actually still was able to hold up and be a damn great movie, at least into my opinion. I want to know, am I the only person that just seen the Shang-Chi yet? I guess I am. I don't think Flip, you ain't seen the
You
Shang-Chi, huh?
know we all see it. You know
You
we all
know,
seen it before
Hold on,
you.
hey,
hold
y'all
on.
Why was
should
that
be the
that
only one
question?
they seen the movie.
Hold on, let
Why?
me Shang-Chi.
Oh fuck no,
So
fuck
Flip,
no,
Mm-mm.
no. You
what?
finna start that Chung Chi shit. You're not finna do it.
Ching,
That's the
ching,
movie.
chong, hung, hung,
The movie
hung. I don't
MCU
give a fuck
movie.
about none of that.
We talk
All
about
that,
Shang-Chi.
all that shit. Yeah, everybody seen that shit before you. You the last one. You the last of the Mohican to see it.
It don't matter, I done seen it. Chaos, you seen it?
I'm not answering that question because I want you to feel good.
All right, well keep going.
So I don't know if that's a yes or no. So maybe so. Well, that sounds like he's saying on my perspective, when I watched the movie, I think I was right. But I seen the movie, and what I was noticing that kind of stood out is where they placed them inside the MCU. Is this the first actual movie that happens after the snap? I mean, yeah, after the what they call it when everybody returned, because they called it the blimp when they got snapped away and they're
Man, the
gonna return.
snap, blink, whatever. It don't even matter. Whatever you
Yeah.
said it is. They know what the fuck you mean.
Mm-hmm. So that this is the first movie that's back inside it, because the Eternals is a movie that's gonna be past and present. I don't think it's gonna have no implementations
Yeah, Chuck.
On
Stop having,
Shang-Chi.
stop having this estimations on movies. Cause I've not already seen the Eternal.
Oh, you seen the Eternals?
Yeah,
It has something to do with Shang-Chi.
it ain't got shit to do with Chung Chi,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
but it got something to do with the snap.
Yeah. No, tomorrow after the snap, and I don't think
That's
the
what I'm saying. It got something to do with
Eternals.
after the snap. This motherfucker immediately after the snap.
Mm.
When it come to the present,
Mm-hmm.
it come immediately after the snap.
So you'll play Eternals before Shang-Chi.
Do you understand what I said about immediately?
Mm-hmm. I just need a confirmation.
Like it's going on at the same fucking time.
This motherfucker took his
If you
ass.
crazy.
Yeah, I'm when I see it, yeah, I thought it was like
It was
Shang
better
Chi
than
is
Black
not right
Widow.
after the Shang Chi is not exactly right after the snap. It's what? How many months is it after the snap?
It's
It's gotta be at least like a couple years. So
it's a couple.
I
It's
don't think
like it's like a year or two after the snap.
yeah, I get what you mean by the which
Because
will be which
Shang-Chi, all
will
right, Shang-Chi is in 2024.
that's the same year is Spider-Man Far From Home.
right.
And
A lot of them other movies is around the same side. That's why. I mean, it makes sense that they came right after the snap. That makes sense. They supposed to pop up right
no,
after the goddamn snap.
no, who you talking about the Eternals?
Yeah.
They was already there.
So, hey, personally, I don't care about being spoiled about the Eternals. I don't know about how anybody else feel about that. The only thing I was saying was, okay, so the
All right,
Eternals,
check this out. I'm gonna tell you this. All right, you know what you were saying about it started off in the past and then they then they went to the future. It started off in the past. They came to Earth and never left.
Right. It showed you that. They said that. They said that in the
They
commercial. Like
never left.
they never left. They stood there.
They've
right?
been on Earth the entire time. Before the Avengers started, like these
Yeah.
motherfuckers been living all kind of lives and shit.
Like they had to been on Earth for like at least I don't know what 10,000 years or more.
Longer than that. Longer than that. They
Okay,
they was
probably
around. They was around.
a half a million years ago or something. Maybe
No, they. All right, but
500,000
check this
years.
out. Check this out. I don't know the actor name, but the black actor that's in the movie, he taught the cavemen about fire.
Oh, okay. Yeah. They always in the comic book. They always fuck with the humans and
No, I'm
shit.
saying like that's how long they had been there.
Oh well, shit. That's a few million years. Then they've been in there a few million years. God damn.
All right, so the Eternals fit through the basically they just kind of like retrospect through the whole timeline.
Yeah, the entire timeline.
Okay, and Spider-Man Homecoming, I mean Spider-Man Far Away from Home, that happened before Shang-Chi. And then what you think about the new Spider-Man that's coming after Shang-Chi that's gonna fall in the timeline? You think still before or right around the same time? Because it's a the way that they showing the Spider-Man, like they bust open the multiverse and everything go to shit from there in Doctor Strange. So I'm wondering if that event and how where that will fit in the timeline because of what went on in Shang-Chi didn't have nothing to do with, but it did because they went to a mystical realm or something, I guess. But it was his own little pocket little
That
movie,
got something that whole mystical realm shit got more to do with Iron Fist than anything else.
right?
That mystical realm got to do with the immortal tournament and shit. That's something they ain't even touched on yet, and hopefully they don't,
Why would you want to see them talk about the
cause they
fight?
gonna fuck it up.
Or you think it's too late for them to get it right?
All right,
This is Disney. This is
check
Disney we talking about. They gonna
first.
fuck it up.
First of all, they got to reintroduce Iron Fist
Right.
because everybody feel like the Iron Fist show bomb.
Which it didn't.
Look.
I mean, I know
I'm just going by popular
opinion.
opinion,
Right.
not my opinion.
Right.
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 Okay, they never got into the true origins of the Iron Fist. They never really got into that shit. They never got into like where they was going with the second season
Yeah.
was very fucking important. That's why I'm saying like I don't understand like them for them to do Iron Fist. either they gotta like start off from where they left in the actual show, which Kevin Foggy don't want that she have shit to do with the show.
Yeah.
Oh, he don't.
He,
No.
I wonder
that,
why.
that's the new word.
I can believe it, but damn,
No,
who knew
Kevin
about that
Foggy.
bitch?
Kevin Foggy and Marvel Studios. Well, I mean, Marvel Studios and
All
Marvel
right,
TV.
basically, he put somebody in charge of them
What?
shows,
They
and
fucked up.
the person who was in charge of the shows fucked up the shows. So Kevin Foggy said the shows ain't canon,
Well, think about it. I mean, I can kind of understand that.
including Agents of Shield.
I can understand that. I get that. I mean, I can understand how they won't want that to be part of it. I get it. DC
But
do the same
but
crazy
but
shit. They
but
really don't want
you,
that
you
shit to be connected.
but he trying to use the same actors.
Right. And try to
That's what
Hey,
separate.
confused
like
people.
I think he
but
needs
see,
to
you
do it
got to
like how he
realize.
did Spider Man. You know how they did Spider Man?
See,
Just drop him
see,
in
the
there.
thing
Don't go to no
Hey,
origin
what
story.
about Hellstrom?
right.
Is that included into the non-canon
The
stuff
who?
or
No,
no?
no, 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 no,
Who?
no, no.
No,
Hellstrom
Hellstrom is
is
canon.
canon.
No,
Hellstrom is
no.
canon.
No,
Yeah,
there we
yeah,
go.
but see,
That
the
was
thing
a
you got to understand.
that was a one shot from Disney
But this is the thing you have to understand. If
to
the
introduce
act,
the
listen
character.
here, the boy that played as Iron Fist, I don't think none of them was. I don't think them actors was bad. Sometimes it's just the script that they was given is bad. So their acting wasn't bad. I didn't think it's.
That's what
I didn't
I've
think
been
their acting was
saying.
bad.
Hey, check
I
this
don't
out.
think
Check
they
this out.
acting
Check
is
this out.
bad. I just think it's the
The
script.
acting
Whoever
wasn't
wrote the
bad.
script.
It was the fighting that was bad.
On Iron Fist, it was. It was. And what I heard, and the reason why is because that was shit was rushed. They ain't do like
It
how they
was
did
rushed.
Daredevil.
None of them got trained, and they didn't have shit for a budget.
Hey, old girl fighting, I got to give it to her though. She was
But they,
letting them go.
but that girl know martial arts for real.
I mean, you could tell. He was letting them go. And when I seen her letting them go,
What
I was
girl?
like, oh, that's the person I could,
The girl who played Colleen Wynn.
yeah,
Oh well, you
yeah,
know
she,
why she know how to fight, right?
why?
I'm gonna tell y'all the story.
What's the story?
Cause I went over and I hit that. So every
No,
time she do a karate style, she think about me hitting that, tearing that ass up, tearing that
if it
ass
must be done.
up. Like, oh man, surprisingly, man, it surprised me when you finding out a lot of actors actually know martial art, like with what's my man Wesley Snipes and stuff. Because for the
Now,
longest,
funny part is it's
I
the
didn't
act
even know he know how to do
play
that.
in the action movies doing martial arts don't know martial arts, but the ones that play in like soap operas and shit will beat your ass.
That's some funny
Right.
shit. But
Like
that's still the same
like
thing
old
I'm
boy
saying.
that
Like
plays Spawn.
it's just funny that these motherfuckers actually know how to know martial art. Like you would have never thought that. Like, damn, these motherfuckers really know how to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just looking at the actors. Of course they know how to do it, but fuck that. Some motherfuckers really got some skills.
Right. That's why Bad Girl, the first season, she kept getting hurt because she ain't had no hands, and they were saying that that's why she wasn't really able to pull out stunts. That the budget, a low budget show where you got to do a lot of your own stunts, and how did she wasn't able to do it? That's one of the actors that you know is a good actor, but the majority of the stuff that goes on with the actor is going on with the stunt double. That's the
I
person that
can't
be doing the
remember.
majority of the stuff.
I can't remember, but it was either Flip or Savage. I was having a conversation with somebody talking about the actors and the stunts and shit. I can't remember who. I can't
I
remember
was
that
talking
damn
about I
conversation.
was talking about the Punisher.
They were saying how
I can't
someone
remember
said that
either.
they could get any actor. They can get any actor to play some sort of movie. And they were like, "No, you can't," or some shit like that. I can't remember.
Oh no,
Damn,
no, I know
man.
what you're talking
Oh,
about.
you talking about
No,
something else?
I know what you're talking about. No, I know what he's talking about. He's talking about that day when me and Bone was talking, and Bone was talking about like, nah, man, they had to get actors. That's cool. I'm like, Bone, shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. I was like, they can get actors. They train these actors how to use how to do the move. It's not hard if they getting these actors and they getting them in shape. Like you know how long they have to train. They get like Star Wars. He was talking about Star Wars. That's what Chaos talking about. When they
Matter of
had
fact,
the young boy,
They gotta learn how to sword fight.
right. They actually teach you how to use that shit, how to do that and whatever. The Bone talking about, Bone was trying to say that they like they can't train you or whatever. Bone, I'm telling Bone, listen here. Any actor could have pulled that movie off in Star Wars. Because the boy that played as Anakin, Savage already know. I said this shit before. That dude, that was his first time acting. I'm not saying he don't know how to act now, but he was horrible. The little boy, the guy that played as little Anakin, was a better actor than a big dude, than the adult that was playing Anakin. He was a way better actor. And I'm trying to tell him they train you to do that. They train that shit damn near a fucking year if they have to.
Sometime longer.
Right. And Bone talking about man behind. He just kept
training.
saying some crazy shit. I'm like, no, Bone, it don't work like that. He was like, nah.
that's why I'm here to correct you.
Shit. Our son Chaos got the link. It's inside the Twitter chat. Chaos, you listen, go to Twitter. Yeah. What I'm thinking, that should have been the what you call it anyway. But that's that's what no, not Transformers. What's the Voltron? I rather roll with Voltron than Transformers. But well, yeah, Echo. So what would you think about oh, you know?
I just sent it to him and Savage again. And I sent it to him in the chat with him and Savage. Oh, you should see it. Well, man, I thought you talking about Echo the Dolphin, but okay.
Yeah, you could call it that, but Echo is a more of a character that kind of like a if I were to say correct me, like more like hit for higher like she do, it's gonna be more like a Kate. She gonna be more like on the level as Kate Bishop. If I had to put like a top to it. Echo.
You talking about the mutant?
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't know what the hell he was talking about. That's what he was talking about.
All right, there we go.
You talking about Echo like she like the bootleg Domino.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, I know what the fuck you were talking about, but okay.
That's who you talking about?
Yes, what I'm talking about is it piqued my interest because Echo is a character that's well known for, like cuz just said, what kind of abilities?
You like a bootleg Domino.
No, I'm talking about like is it like is mutant abilities, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and a character like Daredevil who's supposed to appear up in Spider-Man, right? So Daredevil and Wilson Fisk is supposed to play a role inside of the Echo TV series. And I was wondering, what do y'all think of the impact of what that's going to have on the direction of the MCU? Because I was seeing like if they bring Echo,
I don't want to. I don't want to see him
already.
I'd rather see which one calling. Why get a carbon copy when you could just get the real McCoy? I don't. That's just me. I would rather see Domino instead of seeing Echo.
I mean, on that behalf, the girl that played Domino, I had to get hats out. She played a damn good ass Domino. Like you really could feel like that character would have a swag like that in the way she portrayed it.
I like that in the harder she fall, the harder they fall movie.
I just want to see her titty pop out.
Hey, when she kicked him, like boom, boom. Now that to remind you where we at.
I just want to see what color her nipples is.
It's a good thought.
Possibility in between a fruit.
I done seen them color them motherfuckers blacker than me.
Mm-hmm. But I ain't gonna go into too much depth. But they normally have certain signs that show certain things that always coincide together. But Flip the kind of threw me off with the
Are
echo.
we really talking about the color of some woman's nipples?
Yeah.
I was just
I
trying to get
was.
away.
I'm just saying.
I was trying to get away from Flip with that shit because he had hit me with a curveball when he got to talking about echo nipples. But he rather see Domino, not echo nipples, Domino nipples. Hey, which nipples you was talking about? Flip, echo or Domino?
Ain't Echo a man.
Neither
I
one of
think
them men no
Echo.
more.
I don't think he wanted
They
to see
made.
no man's nipples.
I'm not no dudes.
No,
I listen here. I'm
Domino
not that freaky, my
Was
nigga.
a man, but
I,
I'm talking about they made Domino a woman.
Domino
yeah, I
was.
know they made him a woman. This motherfucker, well, they gonna change a
What
lot of
y'all
motherfuckers.
talking about? Domino been a woman.
I seen Domino
I think
was
that was
a man.
with the dude. I mean, with the dudes, and they changed that shit.
No, Domino been a woman.
All the
Yeah.
iterations I've seen as Domino since I was a child has been a woman.
Domino been a
So
woman since the beginning. Y'all tripping.
yeah, I've always seen her as a woman,
Well,
a
I
blue
like.
woman.
Now, I
Yeah,
really
she
want to
was
see the
her
nipple.
face. She was blue.
Yeah, like slightly lighter blue than Nightcrawler, except for
Remember,
her eye.
remember.
Except for her eye.
Matter of fact,
Her eye was dark.
I ain't even gonna say that on this show. I'm gonna be good.
Yeah.
I was
Well,
about to
Hmm.
say you fucked up, but I'm gonna be good.
either Echo or Domino, but still Domino. That was a good person, but I it's a possibility because see what I noticed what Marvel doing is they coming out with I hear a lot of people complaining about it. I would have never paid that much attention to it until I just kept hearing people saying it over and over and over again about um Marvel that had genderfied on there. That's why Disney Plus dropped off because of they have shows like Echo, She-Hulk, Agatha Harkness. You could basically say that Hawkeye show is going to be about kid Hawkeye.
I don't care about that.
And
I don't
I
understand
mean,
why people tripping over that. Like, oh
All
well, so
right,
what they make a
this the
female?
whole
So
thing. This
so
the whole thing. It's not
if they
like they
make
didn't already announce this shit a couple years ago that they was making all these fucking
you
shows.
got no. It's not even
oh, and
that. Look at it like this.
Miss Marvel is another
Look,
one.
right. Look at it like this. If they was make a standalone movie about Storm, would you get mad?
No,
Nah.
All right. So why are they mad now? If they made a standalone movie with
But
Storm,
but
uh,
we
uh,
got
uh, uh,
I'm not we got one we got one that could counter that one. It's called
who?
Ironheart. People complaining about Ironheart.
bro.
What?
Everybody that's complaining about Ironheart can go to hell because Ironheart is an actual a fucking woman,
A real woman that
a
really
real
did.
woman in New York who created her own fucking character and Marvel approved of her comic book. So
I still don't. I
on
still
this
don't get
one
it.
right here,
To me, I fuck with Lil Riri Williams.
so on
I
this one
still don't
right
get
here,
it.
on this one right here, I'm supporting the black.
I still don't get it. I still stand what I said.
I mean, I get what you said, but it
Like I
for
don't
what I'm
understand.
saying is they talking about Disney Plus, talking about like females, and it should have been female this because you have Agatha Harkness, you have
Okay,
Ironheart, you
so
have
hey,
She-Hulk, you have Echo, I mean the list
so
goes
what?
on. And I had no problem, but I was seeing the whole concept
It
of
ain't like it ain't like Marvel ain't packed full of female superheroes too.
That's what I don't
Miss
It
understand.
ain't male
Miss
dominant.
Marvel. Yeah.
It ain't male dominant. Marvel never been male dominant. It's just more people gravitated towards the male, but they always had female heroes. So what? We just not going to acknowledge that they had female heroes in Marvel.
That male dominant shit been left. That shit left years ago. That left before half of that left before we was even fucking born. So I don't even understand why they even mad about that. That's what I'm trying to fucking understand. Like how you mad about something
Matter of fact,
that was
matter of
gone
fact,
before
to
you
tell
was
you the truth,
born?
to tell you the truth, most of these female characters is the reason why Marvel got saved because nobody wanted to read the fucking the male characters no more. They wanted new characters, so they start creating female characters to go after the little girls, the girls for audience. Because the boys quit fucking with comic books for years. Like they've been doing it.
Right.
So, like I said, anybody
I
who got
guess when they,
a heart can go to hell.
I think when people say, "Oh, male dominance," they just thinking of people like Superman, Batman, Iron Man, Captain America, and Hulk. Not thinking about no other superheroes.
So we just gonna sit up here and forget that Wonder Woman, who's one of the first female superheroes ever existed, was there first. We're gonna forget about that.
Mind you, they're
I
about
don't
to have the
understand.
movie.
I don't
Remind you, they
understand
about
that.
to have. Mind you, they about to have a movie with the all female cast in the Marvels
Some of the A4, yeah. Oh, with the
with all the
Marvel.
yeah, with all the Marvels in the movie.
I don't give a fuck. As long as that shit look good and the script is
Man,
good, I'll watch that
I
shit.
always say this is always my saying. I don't give a fuck as long as the movie good.
Exactly.
And I can see some teddy.
If it's good and it makes sense.
See,
Hey,
a good movie and some titties flip happy.
hey, why
Mhm.
And
you
them cleavage.
you saying that one? I know my perspective is not the one. I got a perspective for y'all to see right here what the foolery is. Because I could explain it. Tell me if y'all can see this.
Yeah,
No,
we can see it. I can.
You can't. Okay.
Know all about
Y'all
Eternals
can.
flopping. This is not what you wanted to see as a Disney stockholder. And it's really a surprise that these type of announcements don't get people excited on Disney Plus for Marvel Phase 4 of the MCU, Ironheart, She-Hulk, Miss Marvel shows, and of course, I Am Groot. Somehow, that doesn't make the stock recover. Somehow, this stock is still sitting there 10% lower after all these things you've announced today.
So
Hasn't
now he's a
moved at
stockholder.
all.
So what is he? He a stockholder now? So that's what he's saying? He's a stockholder of Marvel now. That's what he's trying to say.
That's what it sounds like to me too, Flip.
yeah,
You
but
Disney
a
Plus.
fucking
no.
stockholder.
From
How
what
the
I
hell
from what
like
I'm
what are you
understanding,
mad for?
from what I'm understanding is the stock had already went down before before these shows came out.
Right. And that's
So
how he said it too, right?
so that ain't got shit to do with it.
Hmm. Valid point.
Number one.
He said that's
Number
just
one.
Disney stocks, right? That's Disney stock, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Disney's
Number
much more
one.
the Disney is just much more than Marvel. I don't know
Listen here.
how people don't
Listen here.
comprehend that.
Listen here. It's not even that. Of course your stock will go down when you got the fucking pandemic beating you up on the side of the fucking head. Like, what is he talking about? Like, I don't understand that. That doesn't make sense what he's
Like
saying, you stupid
yeah, like
fuck.
we ain't been having a pandemic going
We
on for
got
the
a
past
fucking
2 years.
pandemic here.
Heck, if you guys ever paid attention to the stock market when they said they stopped they're going to stop that unemployment, that stock a lot of stocks dipped the very next day.
Yeah,
I
like, I don't
mean,
understand what he's talking about. You fucking.
Like
Man, fuck that
that
dude,
don't
man. Go ahead.
that what he just said, that was a whole oxymoron.
hey, let's find out
Mhm.
though.
Everything announced from
Fuck you gonna
Marvel,
say? They
Star Wars,
stock went
stuff,
down.
and more. Of course, this is what you decided to release from Miss Marvel. This looks absolutely cringe. Looks like this TV show is going to be an embarrassment. A lot of people talking about the Obi-Wan Kenobi little feature at the little behind-the-scenes spot that was there. They verified that just like I told you all 10 months ago, in fact, Obi-Wan and Darth Vader will cross blades. It's not going to be something in the past.
Blah, blah,
They are
blah.
going
Get
to
back to
have
the
a
match.
rematch and completely ruin so much of what we saw from A New Hope. But overall, when you look at this stuff, what is there really to be that excited about? X-Men 97, so they're going to reboot basically and do again the animated X-Men show. I don't think anybody wants that in current day.
Hold
Moon
on. I would say
Pause that.
Netflix
I
men
want to hear that, nigga.
animated show I
Niggas,
ever seen
hold
ever.
on. See,
Say, Chuck, this dude here talking a whole bunch of bullshit.
he is. Listen, number one, he said New Hope. You stupid fuck. You was born in the goddamn 80s. You know nothing about the original Star Wars when it came out. The New Hope was just a remaster of what happened. Come on, cut it the fuck out. He don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Now you talking about New Hope. You stupid ass motherfucker. I swear if I was around you, I'd smack you. I'd smack you with bone gout hand.
I digress. Let's
Hold
continue.
on.
Let's see.
Night. I do like Oscar Isaac a lot. That's about the only thing that has somewhat of my interest. But She-Hulk, Miss Marvel, Agatha, House of Harkness, I don't think so. Ironheart, absolutely not. But these.
All right, that's enough for you.
That's all his opinion. All his opinion.
He sounded a little upset.
I mean,
So he made a video. He made a video on his opinions because he mad about his opinion.
that's what it sounds like. But now, by you hearing that, you're able to understand what I'm saying. There's a community of people that shit. That's what they bringing. That's how they feel about it.
And this what me and Flip be talking about YouTube. Motherfuckers get on YouTube and brainwash people. Because people believe everything they see on YouTube.
They
That
believe
is
it as
exactly true.
like it's like
it's
Google.
Bible.
Yeah, it's the Bible.
That is the perfect example right there. Like bunch of bullshit that he was talking. Because the stats that he showed that Disney stocks already been down. Right. And they stayed down because that means they ain't got no new, you know what I'm saying? And that he didn't say it was Marvel movies or Marvel TV shows that was there. He said Disney itself. That means theme parks, movies, TV shows, that's everything.
Right. And then what I'm saying from that perspective is like it's a constant. Like it didn't change when he's saying about the 10%, it's just a constant. So if everything's still flowing in the same way, that means it's not nothing that one in particular thing did to cause it to do that.
Exactly.
So with that being said, the only thing that
it looked like
is Disney Plus Day was projected to make the stocks either stop dropping or start going up, and it did nothing. Like it was just a waste of event.
But see that go back to like we
they show She-Hulk leg though.
No, but listen. As we said it already, all that stock shit going down is because of the pandemic. When he's like with Disney World and Disneyland, that's why when that shit happened, Disney World and Disneyland prices had went fucking down. They still were showing certain movies that they came out put in a movie theater just to keep the movie theater open. They keep it going. Like what the fuck? Like who's this retard? Who is he? Who's
man,
the retarded dude, man?
Think I'm gonna name? You think I'm a name that he is the other side?
He's a fucking retard. That's what he is. I tell him myself. He's a fucking retard. That's exactly what I be talking about. Motherfuckers going on YouTube believing in bullshit that these motherfuckers be saying. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. That shit that they have, like you just said, Savage said, that's a whole fucking Disney, man. Anything gonna plummet. It ain't just Disney shit that ain't just went down. It ain't just Disney. Fucking Warner Brothers and all them motherfucking shit went down. Everybody's shit went fucking down because of this goddamn pandemic. So don't try to sit up there and put that shit all on fucking Disney when everybody is suffering from that shit. Like, I don't understand that shit. That's the shit I don't get. You understand, motherfucker who was eating this shit, food and shit was getting fucked up. You get that? People who normally make where we get our food from, That shit was fucking up. People was fucking starving out here. So what the fuck is he talking about? I hate people who try to make it seem like it's just that one thing because his own personal opinion, because he don't want to see a female a female group get together and they show nothing but a bunch of female superheroes and shit.
He called it the MCU.
Yeah, like yo, what the fuck? Okay, he said like that's a bad thing. If
Right.
anything, if anything, he should be kissing Disney ass to ask him. You know what I'm saying? Like yo, I just came up with the MCU. Can I get a little bread for coming up with that?
Right. You
Stupid
can do
ass
some hashtag
motherfucker.
or anything. Hey,
Man, I
that made me think about something like that. If you had a female character that's not a part of the MCU, that's why I was trying to give light to Echo and trying to give a shine to a character like that, even though they should a B-list character, and by it being a TV series, I'm more enthused about that one because you able to explore something different that I haven't seen on a television level, which you know what I'm saying, that's a green light to something that would have never happened, right? But who I would love to see
More
come to
like
the
a D-list.
MCU is okay. I know people do not like Iron Fist, but anybody that's out there have to hear me out. Cause what's her girl name? I can't think of her name. You know her.
Colleen Wynn.
Yes, her. I will say, bring her and Misty Knight back. Y'all have to bring those two back. Now, out of everybody else, if I had to put in my card out the Netflix series, who do I want back? If I had to choose four, and it would have to be the Punisher is number one, Daredevil is number two, and those would be my 3 and 4, hands
Well,
down.
you can already pull Daredevil, Wilson Fisk, and Punisher off the list because they already confirmed that.
Right. So what? Which four
how
you will
about bring
bring?
back Luke Cage? Fuck that. How about that?
I think he, I think he was, I think he was more, like he's more on the unknown side if he was coming back.
I'm
From
not, but it's
I
my
thought last I
thing.
heard, because I heard that
Out
he,
the
Oh, you
females,
said
hold
you
up, no,
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 they
no,
don't
no.
know.
Out the females, it don't have to be out of Netflix.
no,
But
no,
females,
I was talking
females
about with
bring.
Luke Cage. I think one time I heard that he kind of didn't want to go there, and then another time I heard that he did. So
Oh, it's
I
up in the
don't know.
air. The rumors going
Yes, I
crazy.
think
All
for
right, I'm
him
gonna
it's
put
up
it
in the
like
air
this.
because
I'm gonna put
he's
it like
got other
this.
stuff going on.
Put it like this.
Yeah, he does.
I'll
He
tell
does.
you,
He
I
does.
want Colleen Wynn back, Misty Knight, but
Hmm.
I want them to revamp Night Nurse.
Revamp Night Nurse. I mean, it don't just have to be out the Netflix show. It's just one the females you would like to see introduced inside the MCU.
I don't give a fuck. Man, shit.
All
Nobody
right,
asked
put
me that
it
shit.
like this.
I said bring
If
them
they-
all the fuck
Put it
back.
like this.
God damn it.
Put it like
Shit,
this.
I like to see them
You
all.
want all the
If
females?
they if they gonna if they gonna
Yeah.
if they gonna do She-Hulk, if they
Yeah.
gonna do She-Hulk, right? I want her to eventually end up fighting Red She-Hulk.
You think they'll be able to pull something like that off?
Ain't Red She-Hulk freaking god dang it, I can't the general's daughter?
Yeah.
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 I mean, Flip, don't forget about they got Elektra. She's still a part of the MCU. Man, they got so many female characters that's
They
not
didn't even enter. Oh well, I guess
They
she is
ain't even they
technically
ain't
in
they,
there
they ain't even done Monica Rambeau justice yet.
right.
Yeah.
at all.
I mean, yeah, my thing with Monica Rambeau is inside of the Marvels, that's when we're gonna get a true, you know,
But you want to
knowing
know something?
knowing who is Monica Rambeau. But
No,
then with
no, but saying stuff like that, I wouldn't mind. See, those are characters that I don't mind seeing on the fucking on
But
Disney Plus.
check this out though.
Those are characters. A lot of them characters don't need movie, but I wouldn't
The
mind
thing,
seeing them having their own show because I really think their show will probably do real good.
the
Shit,
right.
thing
Falcon
about
and the
this,
Winter Soldier did.
I just thought about something, Chuck.
Yeah.
About a month ago, I told you I wanted to see a fucking Ironheart show.
Yeah. We were talking about it. Because I kept saying little Riri. But yeah, that would be I mean, to me, what's gonna make that make Ironheart so special is you're gonna have Armor Wars coming right behind it. So you're gonna have her show introducing her, giving you from her perspective, and then when uh Iron Wars is already all out war that's gonna be going out. So who knows what direction we're gonna go in, especially after Spider Man, because we're gonna have the Green Goblin. He gonna be back inside. He gonna be inside the MCU. They have so many different directions that they could bring. I mean, you gotta think about it. Of the female character who haven't been introduced inside the MCU. I mean, people would say,
Man, so many female
Spider Gwen.
characters.
I would
They
like
got
to
so many
think about
female
that
characters,
Deadpool
man.
Gwen. What Gwenpool? Gwenpool. You
I'm
have
just
you have characters that they could introduce inside the MCU that ain't there yet. What you saying, cuz?
they got so many. They got man, bro. Just think about the mutants alone. The female character.
Yeah,
Mystique.
there's a lot.
The mutants alone is a
They could
ton of
hold
characters.
they could
You
hold their own.
exactly. The Inhumans alone, the females can hold their own.
The Dora Milaje. Everything in Wakanda. They
Bro,
probably gonna get a spin off.
they can actually make a fucking show about them and people are watching.
Fucking right. That's
Yep.
what I was saying. The Dora
Yep.
Milaje.
Yep.
That'd be one of the shows that I watch, especially if they make it like gritty, like you know what I'm saying, what they
You know what I'm
really
saying? Like what they do when the king at home when he chilling and they looking for
day to day
certain
shit.
enemies of Wakanda because
Right,
you know they go find people.
right. The day to day shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, that shit would be interesting. Like they come from here, go over there, do
they
this shit.
hopping from country to country,
Right,
taking people out. Like you know what I'm saying? Wakanda Special Forces or some shit.
right. And you can have people like you don't have to just do cloud, but you can have like B level and C level characters. Well, I ain't gonna call them B or C level characters. I'm gonna call them like ground level characters. Well, they ain't out, you know, saying that's gonna destroy the whole world, whatever the hell they doing. You know, something's gonna be overlooked, like how like some of the other characters that could be doing stuff that's basically that ain't gonna have no world domination effect on it. So you can actually have them running behind these characters here, fighting and having stuff going on without it having a big effect. So you can have the story however you want it to be.
Or they uncovering shit and bringing it back to the Black Panther so he can go deal with it.
Yeah, that could be one of the scenarios.
They could do something like that to be the setup for the next movie.
Right. Get you prepared for different directions. So chaos, where you at? What female characters you would like to see introduced into the MCU?
Female characters.
Man, we
You better
already
not
know.
say Squirrel Girl. You better not say
Oh
Squirrel
man,
Girl.
I forgot all about that to be honest with you. But heck, since you said something, I'll say Skrill go. F it, why not?
Kick him out. Kick him out. Kick
No,
him
no,
out.
no. Ain't no
Kick
getting
him
no
out.
wanna
L to the now.
once
You can let your brain
Galactus
that work
come,
like that.
once Galactus comes, she can be brought in to get rid of that threat. But let me
Hell,
see.
fucking Black Panther beat up Galactus. Motherfuckers don't even know that.
Said
Let
Black
me
yeah.
see. I am curious to see how this female Thor thing is going to work out. Let me see.
Uh,
Let me ask y'all this. Do
I'm
y'all
with you
think?
though. I'm with you. I'm just not.
Do y'all think she gonna?
I ain't saying that I'll be good. I'm just curious. I'm saying I'm curious
Do,
more than anything.
now, let me ask y'all this. Do y'all think it might be a part two of this female Thor, or do y'all think it might just be a one and done?
I don't know, really, to be honest with you.
I want it to be one and done. That's what I want. I wanted to
I
move.
wouldn't say that before you see. I wouldn't say that before you see it. To be honest, I
Hey,
wouldn't really say that before
I'm
you see
gonna put it like this:
it. Hmm.
if they her keep, if they stay closer to the storyline of the comic book of how when she used Thor power, The more she uses it, the faster her cancer speed up when she come back to her regular self. So it might be a
That's a
one and
good
done.
one. That's a good one right there.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I think I
Yeah.
wanted to be a one and done. I'm not gonna hold down.
I'm just saying that depends on if that's the
How they
direction.
want to go.
You know they
Yeah.
do not go in the same direction as the comic book most of the time.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I won't knock it till I try. Till we see what's
Just like
goes on
this
with that.
debate, like the debate of Shang Chi and Shang Chi that's going on right now.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Hey, I'm just gonna go with in the movie universe where he's at, who I'm currently talking about. They pronounced it Sean.
In Cantonese.
And whatever, if they say Shang Chi was Thailand in the MCU, I just
This,
be like,
this the
This
thing.
nigga
Thailand.
Chuck.
This
This
the
nigga
thing.
Chuck.
Chuck,
Why, Chuck?
understand this.
Why?
Understand this.
Yeah,
You talking about a country. The dude from a country, China, they speak three different languages.
yeah.
That same name, depending on what language you speak, is a different name.
Uh, I mean, that could be true.
That is true. That's just it that same name is something different in every language over there. They all use that name.
So when the movie, he say
But
people
he
mispronounce
saying
my
it,
name and
he's
it's
saying it the
wrong.
way they saying it the way they say it in the language that they speak where he's from.
Right.
Now, if you was in that's depending on if you in northern China, southern China, they speak totally different fucking languages.
I mean, I can understand that. That's like somebody from California and somebody from Louisiana.
No, no. We still speak English.
Yeah.
They don't speak the same language.
Okay. Okay.
That's
So
like us talking to them. We don't speak the same language.
okay, I get it. It's like yeah, like Mexicans and speak
Spanish
Spanish.
people.
Yeah.
No, it's really not because it's really not. They speak completely different languages. They still speak Spanish.
Right.
Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, all them, all they still speak Spanish.
Right.
At the end of the
it
day,
just,
they
it,
still
it just,
speak Spanish.
it just, it just, it just, it's some of it's like a little more slang. The dialogue is a little different. Like
Yeah, that's it.
some of the
That's
dialogues is different. Like some of the things are the same, but a lot of that shit is different.
they what I'm saying in China, they speak three completely different languages.
Yeah, because they also speak. They
There's
speak
Mandarin,
Finnish
Cantonese, and another no, another language
Finnish.
deals with Buddhism.
Okay.
Begin with
Say,
a
cuz
it
speaking
begin
about the
with an F.
Mandarin. Hey, to speak about
It
the
begin with an
Mandarin and
F.
the
It's
name.
I can't pronounce that word. Fuck it.
Hey,
But you know
what
what the
y'all
fuck
think
I'm
about the
saying.
Mandarin? How they changed the name? I mean, not change the name. How the
I like
Mandarin
the way they did the
explained.
Mandarin.
Yeah, how you explained it.
I like the way they
How
explained the
they
Mandarin.
change the what?
How
How
they
they
changed
change
the
what?
Mandarin. How they changed up the Mandarin. His origin.
Right.
Oh
Well,
yeah, yeah.
so
I
why you think
mean,
this
To tie it
movie
in with the
changed
Shang
fits
Chi.
at MCU?
What you said?
I said, why you think the change? How you think the change like it kind of fits inside the MCU and still give homage to like who you know what I'm saying who the direction of like what the comics was
listen
about the
here.
Mandarin.
The only I'll tell you the only reason why it's good is because we would have dealt with another bullshit ring fit, another ring story and shit. I'd rather the ring be around his wrist than it be around his fucking finger. Then here we go again with a bunch of fucking rings again. It's better. I like that it's around his
Yeah,
wrist than
because
it is on his fucking
Yeah.
finger.
all the rings did different shit and all that.
Right,
Like,
right. It's the
yeah.
same
And all
thing.
the rings came from different places and all that. Where like
Right.
the comic book rings would have been too much for the MCU.
Yeah.
Because they would have had to explain. They would have had to explain them rings like Infinity Stone.
Right,
Yup.
and it's better to just keep it simple, sweet and simple, huh?
Yeah, the 10 rings of power. Fuck it.
Right, and then they just do and they just give you like power boost. So what do y'all think that the power of those rings is actually by them changing it inside the MU, like actually, because they say they're not made out of vibranium. They not no origins of what
All
nothing that
right.
they know of.
Remember when I was telling you about the
Okay.
immortal tournament?
The who?
The immortal tournament.
Yeah. We're on Iron Fist.
All right.
Hold up. So the dragon that Iron Fist, well, I'm gonna get to that later.
There are more than one dragon.
Right.
There's 6 dragons, and there's representatives to fight for each like
Realm or some shit.
each heavenly realm.
Okay.
I figured
And
they did
the,
the ring
the
is
origin
still
of
gonna keep this.
the actual 10 rings, they was created by somebody that was from one of them each one
Them
of them
rounds
rings
or villages or whatever the fuck that was.
was created by some of them people.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how they
I
got
mean,
their power. Some shit like that. Like it's
yeah.
some crazy shit how them rings got created.
I forgot. Yeah, I forgot how they got created. It's still they can
But
still
it was
stick
still
with
one
it,
of
but
them
they don't have.
it was some
They
mystical
just don't
shit
have to
and how
go
they
in
got
depth.
created.
Right. They can still.
Like
It's still gonna still be created by the same people. It's just that they don't have to go that route with it like that. They can just such and such made it. Okay, bam.
so
Here you go. Just do the
basically
most.
basically what I'm getting at, if they sticking to how the ring them was created, this some like some heavenly type stuff.
Okay, yeah, like something had to be forged through realms. Smell like Thor's hammer.
Close to that. Close
Right.
enough.
I mean,
Something
yeah,
created by the gods. Put it like that.
Oh, you talk about the bender rings?
Yeah.
yeah. The 10
Oh
rings of
yeah,
power.
them. Yeah.
They don't got to get into that story with that shit.
Like
They can say it was created. It could be created the
it's gonna
same
take
way,
me
but they don't have to get into no
to
story
explain
with it.
this.
And that's
Yeah, they
just
don't have
and
to
that's just
explain it.
the and that's just the creation of the rings. Rings
Yeah,
got
because
much
it's a
more history
headache.
than that. Much
Yeah, I know.
more.
That's why I say they don't have to get
Yeah.
into that. They
You
don't
don't
have to
think they
get
go
into that shit.
I mean the way how the Shang Chi is,
I
more
rather I rather
he got a
I
nice
rather them the way they did it in the movie than to get into all that shit.
Right? Because then because what it is, that would be another fucking saga. It would be another fucking like Infinity Saga. It'd be building all the way back up to that again.
right. What
Like
about
it
his
was,
sister? What about his sister? The way she ended that, she taking over the father's empire, right?
she just
You
doing
think?
some fucking night.
Chuck,
She
here's
doing
the
some
thing.
night fight club.
In
Yeah,
the original shit, he didn't have no sister.
yeah.
He was an
That's
orphan.
just that's some night fight shit.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Far as that,
Yeah.
that's something new.
That's what I'm talking about. Like everything they done added from the that's changed from out for the comics into the movies. Like how they
I mean, I'm not tripping on nothing new. Like I said, I like the movie.
I
I
mean,
ain't got nothing
I ain't
bad
had
to
no
say
down
about
thoughts
them.
about nothing either.
No, I'm just saying, I ain't
Especially
got
if
nothing bad to say
especially
about it.
if it makes sense.
Huh?
I said especially if it makes sense, you don't really
That's
got to
the
trip
thing. All
about
of
it.
it made sense.
Right.
Hmm.
It all came full circle.
Hey, Flip, check out on Twitter in the chat. I ain't found the what you call it. They just dropped about on in DC. Just on DC thing. DC on YouTube when they show their new stuff. Hey, let me know if you think there's a topic you want to talk about. But
This motherfucker. I don't want to talk about no gay ass Superman son. I don't want to talk about that shit. His son being a fruit loop.
Why, Chuck?
I don't even talk about that shit.
Chuck, why?
Nigga, no, he doing that to fuck with me. That's why. He doing that shit just to fuck with me. That's why he
hey,
doing that shit. See that shit. That nigga, that motherfucker fly
hey,
up
hold on.
and away. Oh hell
So
no.
So is that one of Superman kids that's a part of the Superman CW TV show, which actually is good?
I don't know. I don't know. Is it?
I don't know. You know more about Superman.
I don't know. No, he ain't never had no gay kid. This some new shit. It's some new shit they added in there. They add that shit in there because the people with the letters want him to be like up and away. That's why.
Flip, uncut, uncensored.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Man,
That
well,
motherfucker,
yeah, man.
that motherfucker fly. That motherfucker flying with a tutu. No bottle, we know. That nigga fly. He flying with a tutu on. Fuck that. Fuck that.
Man, I can't take that. Flip, you crazy, man.
You know
That's
I
some
don't care,
meta man
dog.
shit to say.
Yeah, I don't know why you gonna get told me that when you know I'm gonna say some fucked up shit. Why? Why would you do that? You know I'm gonna say something fucked up.
Man, because I don't know no better.
Yo.
Fuck all that.
Uh-huh. He got to blame that shit on Lois Lane. He be like, well, he like Kryptonian. Well, shit. Well, shit. You
Man,
know Kryptonian. Listen here, you want to hear some fucked up shit about the Kryptonian? Believe me or not, you can look this shit up. You gonna be like, come on, stop bullshit.
Last week the fucked up shit was about Professor Xavier. This week the fucked
No,
up
I'm
shit
gonna
is
tell you.
about
Listen here, you want to know? You want to hear some real
about the
fucked up shit?
Kryptonians. Yeah.
Listen
What's
here.
about the Kryptonians?
You do know that they got pink kryptonite to make the Kryptonian like men. You do know that, right? I bullshit you not. They actually got that shit. Look that shit up. They got different types of kryptonite that does different things to the Kryptonian and make the Kryptonian man be like, high five, dog. I'm not lying, dog.
Man, did you watch? You must have watched Ghostbusters or shit or some shit.
No, why? Why you say that?
I don't know.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I bullshit you not. That they had kryptonite that turned the men gay. We don't want to fight right now. They're like, Superman, help us. Not if I say my friend first. He gonna be like, here I come to save the day. Oh, you think I'm joking? I bullshit you not. They actually have that shit.
Hey, he gonna be looking for Bruce Wayne.
Yep. Hey, Bruce.
And Dick. What was Robin name? Dick Grayson.
Yeah. They gonna be like, hey, Digley.
And Dick Grayson.
Digley and Brucey. And
Man,
Bruce Wayne gonna be like, oh, you better get the fuck out of here.
I'm leaving that one down because people gonna be yeah, crazy. But oh man, it's about crazy. All right,
I ain't saying shit.
Sony is known for
you know I'm telling the truth. That's why I ain't saying that.
Yeah, I said Spider-Man, right? His trailer's supposed to be coming out, and I'm just trying. I don't want to get spoiled about him showing Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. I know they're gonna be in the movie, but I don't want them showing it in the trailer because I think that should be something that's shown on the big screen. Because I know you're not a Spider-Man fan, but I know
you can get that the fuck up. They're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. I ain't
because it's Sony, they gonna do it.
They gonna do it. It ain't because they Sony. That's what the fuck they do. They gonna do it anyway. They gonna.
Marvel don't. Marvel. Hey, if some Marvel don't want to be known, they got so many MDAs and snipers, and you can't do nothing. Don't talk about nothing. They, Marvel really don't like.
Snipers.
Yeah, they don't like information like that getting out. That's why it's still right now they haven't admitted to saying
unless Marvel is controlling it. If you don't say it, then that means Marvel is controlling that shit.
All right, so for the people that don't know about the situation is, all right, Marvel, I'm going to say Marvel and Sony about this next trailer. Sony want to put Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire in there to say, hey, we going to have all 3 generations of Spider-Man. Marvel saying, no, let's save it for the big screen. So when people see it, they're already going to be, you already going to know they there, but at the same time, let it market itself. And they came to an agreement where they say at the end of the trailer, instead of showing Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire, they're going to have, we need some help. So we got 2 other people. They're going to show 2 shadows walk in to kind of let you know that that's who it is. But Sony that's what I heard. But from Sony, they want to actually show the 3 Spider-Men off on the trailer. That way they could market the whole, they could show you the whole movie. You know how
Hold
Sony
on,
do
Chuck.
that.
How many people play Spider-Man? I don't even remember.
I mean, they
You got
four of
four.
them right now.
You got
Yeah, how many people was it? Well, name me
Four.
all the people that play Spider-Man because I'm confused now.
it was four.
Tobey
It was
Maguire,
four.
Andrew Garfield, what Tom Holland. I got a bad pronunciation.
Where the
I don't
fuck
care.
you get four
No,
from?
I'm
Where you
not
get four
laughing. I'm
from?
not laughing. I'm not laughing at that. I just got him believing that there was actually four.
It was
That's what
four.
I'm sitting here
No, it
thinking.
was
It
I'm
was
three.
like,
four.
where
It
the
was
fuck?
three.
Yeah, I'm
No,
It
about
was
to
it
say
was four.
three.
that's what I'm sitting there thinking. Like, where the fuck he get four from? Where the
Man,
fuck
I'm
you
telling
get
you,
four
man,
from?
it's four.
I
Spider-Man.
was
No, it's only three.
I was gonna say
No, it's
five,
four.
but then I thought I was like, nah,
No, it
No,
is
no, no, Chuck,
I'm gonna take it too
Chuck,
far.
Yeah,
Chuck,
yeah.
Chuck. He got you thinking that it's four. It's not. That's why I
Yes,
said,
it
where the
is.
hell you get four
It
from?
was
It's only
three.
three.
What? No, it's
I
four.
just didn't know their name. I just
It's
didn't know
three,
all their
Chuck.
name. I forgot their name.
They had another Spider-Man before this Spider-Man, before Tobey Maguire. They had a
Chuck, look that
Spider-Man
shit up.
before that.
Chuck,
You heard me?
you about to get got by the young boy, Chuck.
Think about it, the Spider-Man that they did that crazy shit. They used to run on side the wall, looking all funny looking, way
Didn't
back.
we have a TV show?
Was it a TV show or a movie? I don't know. The shit was old. I just remember they had that one.
Man, we can't count the old stuff,
Chuck,
man.
Chuck,
No, what I'm saying is
Chuck,
he's supposed to be in the movie too. That's why I say four.
Chuck.
Yeah,
What's wrong with you?
I mean, yeah, man. Yeah, I'm telling you what I heard. So y'all heard me say it now. But if it's three Spider-Man from the real main three, Tobey Maguire,
What Spider-Man, Chuck? You talking about? He going in there? What one?
the one from the 70s or the 80s, more Spider-Man. I don't know, one
He
back
wants
in
to add the one from the. You know how? You know what? I'm gonna just let that speak for itself.
And what Spider? One from the 80s?
oh, something back in the day, 70s or 80s or something. I don't remember the exact year.
That
It was,
motherfucker ain't living. He might be dead. You
no,
talking
he
about my
is
man that
alive.
used to shoot the web? What he gonna be? Uncle Ben?
No, he a cameo.
What you
No,
talking about, Chuck?
Tobey Maguire gonna be Uncle Ben. Tobey
That
Maguire gonna
motherfucker
be
used to
Uncle Ben.
shoot. That motherfucker used to shoot
You
rope out
never
his fucking
done,
hand.
Tommy.
The fuck? That
Oh,
motherfucker old dog.
this nigga said Uncle Ben. This nigga, hey,
I'm like, hold
they gonna
on.
have that.
Chuck
Hey,
fucked
they
me
gonna
up
have
with
that
that
man
one.
playing. They gonna have that man playing Uncle Ben and two of the all three of the Spider Man. That's what.
Yeah, like wait
That's
a
what
minute.
he's
I'm like,
gonna
what?
do.
You know how old that dude is?
That don't mean
That
he
dude
can't be on the
old.
movie.
Yeah, but he
So
old.
that don't mean he can't be on the movie.
Yeah, I mean you right.
That
He can
man,
be in the
that
movie.
man,
You right.
that man's gonna have that man's gonna have like a Stan Lee type cameo. He's gonna be in there for like 3 seconds.
Hey, it count.
No, it don't.
How that don't count? Hey, so chaos. If you
Chuck,
We're
was in
that
the
talking
don't
park,
about
count,
someone
Chuck.
that do a real good specific role. Man, Chuck, man,
that's like the original Flash. He
I
inside
pray for
the Flash
you. Man, I don't know, dog. I don't
movie. Hey,
know.
Spider-Man
so
from the
you
70s.
so you don't think if he get a cameo in the movie, then he not a part of the
The
movie?
actor that played Spider-Man in the 70s. I'm about to find out right now. Chuck bugging.
No,
Chuck really bugging.
he just did an interview.
Man, they do like 80 years old.
Yeah, that's what I said, Uncle Ben. His name is Nicholas something. That's what I'm trying to remember his last
Not
name. That's what I'm
Nicolas
looking it
Cage.
up.
Not Nicolas Cage.
That man
Not
say nobody
Nicholas.
hey,
Nicholas Cage. His name is Nick. His name is Nicholas. Where he at? I'm trying to think of his name because I
Prime.
know
Prime.
I know it's like Nicholas
Fry. Nicholas Fry.
Hamill. You know Nicholas Fry. Yo, Chuck, you bugging. I know that man because I know what he's talking about, but that man, yo, he's old.
No,
He
that
must
he
nigga
gonna
gonna
like
play
be
as
in the movie.
he,
They ain't saying that he gonna be no what you call it in the movie.
that
He's
man
gonna be like
old.
Then it don't count. It
That
don't
man,
count.
that man.
It
Chuck,
don't
I
Holy,
count.
hate you, Chuck. Chuck, I hate you. Chuck, I hate you. Look who Chuck talking about,
So why
yo.
you think? Why you don't
Listen,
think that count? That's what I'm saying. Like, how do it don't count?
this is Chuck talking about. This
Don't he
man
look
is
like James
old.
Bond? Don't he look like James Bond?
This is who he talking about, y'all. Look at the camera.
That's Spider-Man.
Yes, from the 70s. That man is old, Chuck.
you old then.
Hey,
How old is he
That
now?
man,
Eastwood still make
I'm about
movies.
to find out right now how old is he
Hey,
now.
Clint Eastwood still make movies.
Yeah, I know. We know
And
that
I done
though.
seen
I mean,
Clint
you're right.
and Clint Eastwood be fighting in the movies.
No, that's
So
stunt actors. That's stunt actors. They're the stunt actors. A
you can have a
stunt double,
stunt
they
act.
pull it in.
Hey, all he got to do is pull his mask off, show his face, put his mask back down, and then have a stunt actor the
That
rest of the time.
motherfucker, I can't take Chuck
Ain't
today,
nobody
dog.
gonna believe. Ain't
I
nobody
can't
gonna
do this
believe that
shit.
an 80-year-old Spider-Man gonna be around
This man is
dodging
70.
everything.
He is 71 years old. He's playing Uncle Ben. I told
Man,
you. He playing Uncle Ben, and he gonna bring some rice.
no, he gonna be saying, "Who said my web?" Hey, he gonna say, "Who said my web shooters don't work?"
They gonna his web shooter's gonna be done. Oh, you know who was played in that movie with him? That old Spider-Man show back in the day with him?
Oh,
Whatchamacallit mother. What's her name? I'm trying to find her name. Hold
Uncle Ben.
on.
Hey, you know,
No.
y'all know what I found out last night.
No.
What?
Kim Phil. Kim Phil mom was in that show. Kim
Yeah,
Phil mother was in there.
y'all know what I found out last night.
What you had found out
What?
last night?
What?
Y'all remember the movie The Goonies?
Which one?
Oh, we were talking about this.
The one,
No,
the one with the little kids found the treasure map.
Mhm.
Hold on, hold on,
yeah,
Savage. Look at it, Savage. Look at it.
man, you can't get
Look at
mad
it,
because this
Savage.
dude is Spider-Man.
Savage, look at the board. That's rope. You see the rope he got on him? That is fucking rope. That's not web, that's rope.
That's well.
That's
We
rope.
got
That
that's
was
back in
big
the
ass
day.
way.
That's
That's that
rope. You
thick
see
shit.
it? That's all rope.
That's thick, like you know what I'm saying. Like everything used to be more
I'm
potent
done.
back in
I
the
can't
days.
I'm not messing with you. I ain't messing with Chuck today. Fuck that. You want to see what he looked like back in the day? Spider-Man. Look at this. You see that? That look like a costume somebody got
That's
at.
a nice suit.
I knew you ain't say that's a tight suit.
Yeah,
Nice.
right. Like he can't breathe.
No, it look nice, like some shit that I see Spider-Man wearing.
You know, it look like something you wear, huh?
Shit, no.
You said it's tight.
Yeah,
That
not
look like
nice to
retired
me.
Spider-Man. That's what that looked like. Yeah.
Look,
trying
here we go
to
again.
find.
Look, here we go again.
That's Spider-Man. For those who don't know.
Yeah, you can check out. Yeah,
So,
you right. That's Spider-Man. What did they say? Who he gonna play as?
Spider-Man.
What?
You know the fuck.
Hey, what might happen? Doctor Strange might look inside of a portal and see
Oh my god.
Doctor
Old
Strange
man
might open up the
Spider-Man,
portal
huh?
and see Spider-Man sitting on the toilet and be like, all right, old man Spider-Man, this could be your future, Peter Parker.
I'm done.
Chuck,
I ain't fucking with Chuck, man.
go look your own ass.
But
Chuck,
that's what hey, you
Chuck,
might be on
let's go to Chuck. Let's go to another topic. It's time for you to go to bed, Chuck.
Right.
We gotta hurry up and get the hell out
But
of here.
they do have a topic. What else they want to talk about too? About what's the name of that Netflix show? Down with Regina King in there, and
I ain't seen it yet. That Western movie. I heard it was good.
Flip. We had to go. I haven't seen the whole thing, but I seen enough of it to just say you want to talk about it, Flip, or you want to be spoiled about it.
I don't care. You can spoil it. I don't know nothing about it.
All right, this is my scenario. I got to get my scenario because when I told Cuz, he was looking at me like that sounds crazy, and then I had to replay in my mind. So I said, "Oh, I got to let people understand before they start judging a situation." I had wanted to watch the movie.
Nigga, that still sound crazy.
I mean,
What
hey,
happened?
but the thing about it, it probably be crazy. So I got to figure out. I don't know. Might not be crazy. Might be. This was
Yeah,
the thing, right? Regina King. She was on one of the late night talk shows, and I seen her on there. So I, watching Regina King because she's one of my favorite actors, seeing what she got going on, and she was talking about the movie, right? And when she was talking about it, she said they had a scene that she seen that the writers was writing, and she said that she was when she was reading the script that she visualized it, and the way she visualized it was the woman was holding an apple, and when she was talking to the lady, she was cutting the apple, and she was talking, saying explaining the whole story to her. So she said the way she visualized it, that when she was explaining why I explained the story to her, she cut the whole apple all in one cut. Like just started from one end and just went around the whole apple without messing up in one cut and was able to explain the whole story at the end of the cutting of the apple. I said, damn, that shit's on some unique ass shit, especially if they show it like these one out fight scenes when they take the camera and they don't change cameras, right? It's just a steady camera, so the camera just kind of keep going back and forth, but you don't never change. They don't. It's
let me
get
get to the point,
a
Chuck.
one shot. So it's a one shot camera, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm waiting to see it. So once I seen it, and I was waiting to see that glorious moment to watch Regina King peel an apple, they start cutting it and chopping it up. And it pissed me off because that was supposed to be the whole scene I wanted to see was her be able to do it in one shot. But they didn't show it like that. And then the whole movie to me went to shit. Now, cuz he told me that I have to really give it a chance. And I said, just on selfish reasons, I did not like the movie because of one in particular scene I was looking forward to. They messed it
Because he
up.
wanted to see her cut an apple. That sounds like the most perverted shit I've heard in my life.
Man,
I'm
my
not gonna hold you. I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't even know what the fuck Chuck talking about. A goddamn apple, Chuck.
Same here. Same here. I was listening like, what the
What
hell is
the
he
fuck?
going on with?
Yo,
Like, what the
yo,
heck?
man, you get back to the damn show. I don't even know what's good. A
For
fucking
real.
apple. Nigga, I'll bite that goddamn apple. I'll bite Regina
All
King
right,
man,
ass too. Fat
check this
ass
it was
out.
just
Check
Regina
the
this out.
King.
it was just
Got a
Check
the
this
tight
technique
fat
of
ass
being able to
Juicy
do some
butt.
shit like
I'll
that.
pop Regina
Y'all,
King in her ass.
All right.
see, the thing about it
Pop
is,
her right in that
y'all
fat ass.
y'all
Oh,
automatically went perverted. I wasn't even thinking about nothing sexual. I was
well
just
shit, I
wanting to
am.
see the art
Well
of
that
being
well
able
that
to be
shit
able to do some shit like
that's your fault for telling us a long ass story about cutting the goddamn apple.
that. Hey, I brought y'all along for the ride. It went, but so with that being said, I started basically down shitting on the movie because you actually were saying that the movie is actually pretty in depth because in deep of what most people might think of it being a Netflix movie, but do it actually have any depth of actually
I
watchability?
heard it was good though. I heard people
All
say
right,
it
check this out.
was a good
Check
movie.
this out.
Yeah,
I watched the movie for the first time because of the people, because you know what I'm saying, they had an all black cast and all that, right?
right.
So I watched, I'm trying to see what was going on in the movie, and I'm not really paying attention to one key person that's in the movie, and that's the marshal,
You supposed to do that with Regina King in the movie.
huh?
Yeah, go ahead about the
Now this
Martian.
man sound like he got a fan crush.
What the fuck is you talking about, Chuck?
No, what you were saying about the Marshall?
All right, the marshal is Bass Reeves.
Okay, Bass
I
Reed.
gotta see it. I
All
gotta
right,
see
Bass.
it.
Hold on,
Don't
Bass
tell me.
Reed. That
I
name
already know
sounds
what that's
familiar.
about.
Hey, that name
You don't know
sounds
who bad.
familiar.
I don't.
Ain't,
You may not know who bad.
I was paying attention to the other story that was going on with between um
didn't he Bass Reed have an iconic costume or some shit?
no, Bass Reeves was an iconic cowboy that all of the cowboy movies that ever been made been modeled after.
So
Bad Reed is the original cowboy and
he like the
what they
Superman of
call it,
all.
what they call an agent, government agent. He is the first one ever. And everybody else, what Savage said, is a carbon copy. Clint Eastwood, all the movies that what's the boy name? What's the boy name? Can't think of his name, but he's gay in real life. He died from AIDS. All them old ass white dudes cowboy movies and stuff. Charles Huston, all the motherfucking movie, cowboy movie is based off of Baz Reed. All of it. Baz Reed is a real person. He's an actual, a really real person. You don't remember when we was watching what's the name of the movie we was watching, Savage? That
The
was on
Watchmen.
HBO.
That was a TV
The
show. The
Watchmen.
show The Watchmen.
Yeah, The Watchmen. And they show
That's
Bad
what I was
Reed. That's who
telling
that
Chuck.
was.
That's what I was trying to tell Chuck this morning because
Oh, so
I
that was a
didn't
real.
pick.
You said that was a real person from The Watchmen. Did they
No,
model
no,
him
no.
after the TV
No,
show?
No.
all right, no, Chuck,
No.
no, Chuck.
Bad Reed is
Baz
a real
Reed was a
person.
real person.
Yeah, that's a real person. And what we were saying was that the actor that you seen on The Watchmen was supposed to be Baz Reed. When you watch the beginning of it, it break that shit down. It break that shit down because I think. Oh, what was it?
No,
What
no,
was it,
no. He
Savage?
wasn't Baz Reed. He wanted to be like Baz Reed.
Baz Reed. No, but they showed Baz Reed in the
Yeah, he
show.
was
It was
watching.
showing
He was
people.
watching at the beginning on the first show.
Yeah,
He was watching it on the movie screen. He was watching the Baz Reed movie.
right, right. He wanted to be just like him. Yeah, but Bad V is the original person, original cowboy. Look it up, you'll see it.
And
And he
then
was a
she
sheriff.
grew up. Then she grew up with that same aficionation with Baz Reed and
In this
Sister Night.
movie,
In this movie, I was paying attention to what was going on with Idris Elba and Regina King and the rest of the young cast, but I wasn't paying attention to the Marshal until I went I was sitting in my I was just sitting there with Netflix on them. You know how the preview come on the movie,
Yeah.
and
That shit annoying.
yeah, but it is annoying. But
But yeah,
when
yeah.
he said when he said his name, I thought about it. That's when it made my mind click. I'm like, wait a minute. So I started rewatching the movie. I'm like, this movie ain't about none of them. This movie about him.
oh, so the movie is about Baz Reed?
Yeah.
Wow.
All
I'm
right.
glad you told me that. I'm glad you told me that.
You remember the old Baz Reed movie when he took down them two gangs? Them two gangs that was going to war with each other?
And that was on the
Yeah.
This is an old black and white movie. This is a
Yeah,
remake. This is a remake of that movie.
okay, so the old black and white movie, they remade that, but it was inside of the Watchmen. As
Yeah,
a
the one that was in the Watchmen.
was it
The
like
movie
a
that was
skit?
in the Watchmen.
Right.
The Harder They Fall is a remake of that movie. That was back when movies ain't had no sound and shit.
They had to look
You had to read. Yeah, you had to read what was going on at the bottom of the screen. You know, some people have complications with that, but you know, it is what it is.
Someone we already mentioned earlier before, but
I mean, but it's the whole thing about how
No, I'm just talking about people in general. There's a lot of people that have complications with reading shit and why they trying to watch it.
you can't see the shit in the background. Like if they having something going on, then you got to look down and then you look into the back. You talking about some shit like that?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
Or sometimes it be so much they be saying you trying to read so fast you missing what was actually going on.
Yeah. Yeah, that I know exactly what you're talking about because that's one of those scenarios where when you trying to when you trying to keep up with this and then they got that when sometimes it's like too much it become a bad thing.
Right. But back then it wasn't like that. It was you slow and shit. But this is basically a remake of one of the classic movies. They just modernized it.
I mean, which I don't have no problem with,
I
because
mean, this is a movie where most people would never see in their life. To be honest,
right.
most people would never see that. It ain't like you can pull it up on YouTube. You gotta find somebody with an original copy of that movie to see him see it.
I mean, but almighty YouTube though, because I don't know,
Nah, I'm
you know,
telling you, it ain't there.
unless they make people, making them
Unless
pull
they
it
start
down.
doing- unless they start downloading it now because they figured out what's going with you know what I'm saying?
Right? Yeah, I get what you're saying,
But if
man. We
you
was
looking them up now, you ain't gonna find none of it. You might
yeah,
find some small references or something, but not no entire movies. They
right.
might tell you now you might find like the actual truth about Bass Reeves, but not the movies and shit. I know because I've been looking for them.
So overall, do you think that that is a movie that you'll recommend to people and say it's worth a watch?
Yeah, it's worth the watch. Is it at least worth that? And then to say this is Netflix actual first movie.
That they actually could put their stamp on this time with confidence.
Yeah, this they actually first movie. This the only movie this the first movie they ever done themselves. This is a true Netflix original.
Man, that's gonna be one of the things where it's gonna be either Netflix gonna be, start catching the curve of like how HBO Max and how Disney Plus is, or they gonna be known as the next blockbuster because they getting to that point where people is not gonna be just they got options. Everybody have options now.
And right now Netflix straight with it. Like I don't really see Netflix falling off like Blockbuster. That's the thing. Like right now, streaming service is the big
Yeah, like digital is, you know,
streaming service
Next,
is
yeah.
Netflix might have had started it all, but I'm sorry, other motherfuckers, other networks is killing Netflix. And people don't understand that.
I ain't saying that they ain't at the top of the game. I'm just saying I don't see them like just
They
going
stay,
away.
yeah, they still stay.
I'm,
They enough to manage, but
I'm
they
saying they're not
still
on
be
top of the
around.
game no more. They not. They're not on top of the game no more.
No,
We
I'm
got too
saying
many.
I say I'm
Oh
not.
shit.
What I say is I'm not saying that they are.
But
There's a lot.
they not critical. They not
What
in
we got?
critical condition like Sony.
Right, right, right,
Yeah.
right.
Okay,
We
we
got
all
we
on the same.
got we got Disney Plus. We got
HBO Max. You got all the free apps that don't need to be mentioned. Hulu. You have
um Paramount Plus. It's
Paramount
too many.
Plus,
It's too many.
and they all
It's too many of
juggernaut.
them out there. Yeah, it's too many of them out there. That they got iconic, classic, big
Shit,
banger movie.
just about all the premium services got their own apps. AMC got their own app. Yeah, it's all
Yeah.
kinds.
Hey, yeah. They got some shit called Movie Pass, and I don't know how that shit work. I ain't here to say yay or nay to it. I just heard of it, and it's a big thing that's crazy. But Flip, I know you the one brought it to my attention, right? All right, I seen the Flash trailer, and I know you wanted to talk about the Flash suit, and I was looking at the Flash suit. It kind of give me more of an in between of the how it looked on on Justice League, and more like how it looked on the Flash TV show version of the suit. I mean, I'm not a fan of it. It don't look too hot to me. Cause you ever seen that trailer for the Flash where they give a teaser of Michael Keaton Batman at the end where they show like the Michael Keaton and Flash got two other people standing behind him. I'm guessing that's
That's
son and daughter.
no. I don't even think that's his son and daughter. I don't think one of. I think they both were boys. Mel.
All right, well, I mean, I just glanced
Yeah,
at it. I was say I ain't really paid that
yeah.
much mind to it, but I was more focused
I
on.
think that's him.
You think that's Barry
That
Allen
might.
in different time periods?
Yeah, that might be him.
Hey, on the real,
Might be.
that's what they've been hinting at since the TV show. It's gonna be
Yeah,
more than Barry Allen in that movie.
yeah.
So don't be
So,
surprised if the Barry Allen from the TV show
cause
be in that movie.
look at here. That looked like him. That just looked like him when they did the CGI to make the person look more like him. They did that shit before. Had the movies and make the movies
You
who
remember
have
when they
other
did
characters
follow
that make
show?
him look made him look younger.
Oh,
I
so
should
y'all
say.
in agreements of showing Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire, and Andrew Garfield on the trailer. But if they have Barry Allen from the TV show pop up on a Flash movie, y'all think it's a good idea for it to be for him not to show him and surprise you, just kind of mislead you by
I
showing that.
don't, I don't actually give a shit if they show him or not. Ain't no
You
y'all
gotta
in it.
realize.
What
You
what
gotta
about the
realize
show
I,
Miles Morales on the
this
trailer?
is flash. This is Flashpoint. Flashpoint, baby.
what about Miles
They got
Morales?
it. They gotta have him. They gotta
They got
have him.
Miles
It's
Morales on
Flashpoint.
them?
He might be in the next Spider-Man movie. I don't know.
Good job.
I don't know. That one I don't know.
Long as Peter Parker died.
They're gonna have three Peter Parkers.
One of them needs to die.
All right. Well, in this case scenario,
It's so funny as well.
hey, y'all remember this thing here? Just a short version of a callback. All right. Say, let's go with you, Chaos. If out the three Peter Parkers, if you had to, if they had to fight, who would you think will get killed?
No clue, to be honest with you.
If the old Spider-Man from the who Tobey Maguire had to fight the new
Honestly,
man.
I can say all I want, but that's mostly like towards if they make a decision like that, that's more towards of a Marvel Sony decision to decide. If you asking me who I think they would choose, I have no clue.
No, I was actually wondering who would you would like to win.
I don't really care who wins or loses, to be honest with you.
So you're not you're not interested in the multiverse of madness of the Spider Verse.
I ain't say that. I just said I don't care who wins or loses.
Yeah. What about who would you see die?
That's like the same question.
So you don't care who died?
I
No,
don't.
I'm
That's
talking
like the
about in the
same
movie
question.
period. Like
Oh, in the movie, doesn't matter who. Like in the like.
because no, somebody have to die in this next Spider-Man movie.
I mean,
That
they
old mother,
haven't.
that old nigga that's like 70 years old from the 70s. That's who need to die.
Yeah, he might.
Oh
But
man.
all right, what I was saying, Aunt May was gonna die, but that was my.
Oh no, I'm talking about more than
That
that.
ain't gonna kill Aunt May. You know
Maybe
how many people?
died.
You know how many people
Maybe
like Aunt May?
died.
Yeah, I know.
Tom Holland Spider Man. He needs to go ahead and check out. Uh,
Hey,
Spider Man need to go ahead and check out. We gonna keep the nigga from the 70s. That's the only one that's gonna make it.
hey, know how you do it too? Everybody think you do it with Deadpool. No, you introduce the Punisher, and he just come through executing all the Spider-Man.
Well, I'm not sure that everybody noticed, but they do got another Spider. They got a fourth Spider-Man in there that no one even talks about, and it's a female. The female Spider-Man is in there. No one even knows it. They
Man,
introduced her very subtly.
If she, listen here, I'm gonna put it to you like this: if
come on,
she
the
got a
Asian
fat
girl.
ass, if she got a fat
Yeah,
ass, let her
she
pass.
had,
Oh,
she
she
had
got fat ass.
You talking about that? No, you talking about that Asian
silk,
girl?
silk.
Yeah,
Yeah, silk is in there.
Yeah.
she ain't gonna have no fat ass.
Yeah,
She ain't gonna have no fat ass.
this nigga,
She can
this
die.
nigga. Yeah,
They
but
can kill
silk.
her
Yeah,
too.
silk is also in there. So
Her and Miles Morales can make it. Everybody named Peter
hmm
Parker got to check out.
hmm yeah, but I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna do. I'm not sure how they're gonna do silk though, because you know when every time after I think Peter Parker found a cure for it, every time they met together, their spider pheromones were going out of control, and they would like fall madly in love with each other every time they
I
seen
thought
each
that
other.
I thought that nigga was talking about Silk the Shocker. God
It's
damn.
just home. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Hey, but Flip, yeah, this Flash trailer do look hot though.
Yeah, that might
I
be a little
just,
girl. I don't know. I had to look at that shit again when you said that. It might be. I don't know.
What?
yeah, we was having a commercial break while Flip looked at the character again that was on that Flash trailer.
Yeah, that might be. That might be a girl. You might be right. That might be a female. I don't know. I had to look at that shit again too. But then
Yeah,
you know. But then you know, sometime in Hollywood, they got a thing with making people look like girls for some weird reason.
yeah. My thing is, I want to see what which direction they gonna actually take it in because it's gonna be hard to top how. Well, I don't think they could make they could top how they did Flashpoint, and I
What
don't
you
think they're
mean?
gonna retell the same story.
What you mean?
About like this Flash movie that they coming out with. I know they gonna use some. They gonna call it Flashpoint.
We never saw a movie. We never saw a movie Flashpoint though.
Yeah,
We never
no, but
saw it.
I'd have seen a animated movie and
Yeah, that's different.
that's next level.
Yeah, that's different. The animated movie is different. Different right here is next level.
Man, you think so? I think
Yeah.
I know what this how I feel about certain things, right? All right, I'm gonna use the CW show for an example, right? The Superman TV show that's on there. I mean, top of the line, one of the best shows besides for Swamp Thing that's been on there.
Bullshit. Go ahead.
She.
Bullshit.
I'm a nope. I stand on that one. That show one of the best shows. I'm telling you, Flip.
What is?
You got bad taste.
That Superman.
Yeah, because it ain't produced by them.
Yeah. I see. Flip don't understand. That's a good ass show.
I don't want
That's
that
like
bullshit.
next level show. That
It
don't
ain't
even like have no business on CW show.
because it ain't produced by them.
every week when I was watching that, I was like, man, I don't know how CW got so lucky. Cause this HBO Max all day.
With what? What show?
Superman.
Superman. What
Yeah.
Superman show?
The last Superman show they made, the motherfucker is actually produced by HBO, but they wanted somebody like when somebody in Warner Brothers wanted the shit family orientated, so they're like, "Fuck it, we gonna put this shit on CW, and we ain't putting that shit on HBO." But then when they realized wasn't nobody watching that shit on CW, they put it back on HBO, and people watching the shit.
Hey.
I
No,
wonder. I bet
Yeah,
you
because
that. I bet you
it
that
is on
one. Hold
HBO.
up. Hold up. I bet you that one dumbass motherfucker is feeling real stupid right now.
yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I
tell you
hope he.
this.
I hope he feels stupid. He freaking
I,
deserves it. I want to be family oriented.
No, hey, the show is good. Look, this how when I say this when I
The
watch
thing about it is, it still is and it's good.
yeah, it's good. The show when you watch it, this how crazy with the dude that played Superman was on Supergirl.
Now check
I
this
was
out.
I
I'm
was so
saying it's
pissed off.
good, and I do not like Superman. Is I despise Superman more than I despise Spider-Man.
And when I was, hey, when you see the dude that's on the
Which
show,
super?
he the
All
dude that on
Superman or
Supergirl. Look, when he
Clark
played on
Kent.
Supergirl, it was
no Clark
garbage.
Kent?
I never wanted to see him as Superman, but
The
when they
only
did
Superman I
the
like
show,
is the
it
Black
was like,
Superman.
yeah,
The Black
His
Kryptonians, the only ones I
his
get down with.
his kid
Hmm.
his chaos. His kids is super gay.
no, they not.
Look, they not gay.
No, they not.
I was gonna get gay.
Is
They
Buddy
actually got
playing
some
one
shit
of them?
they be going
You
through
What's the
heard
though.
that?
name?
You
What's the
heard
name
that
of that
man?
movie? What's the name of
You
that movie,
heard that?
Chuck?
Moving.
Bright.
Brightburn.
Yeah. One of them little motherfuckers about to turn into Brightburn while y'all playing.
Right. And they turn ups on them.
He kill him. Kill him. That's probably the one that's gay too. Kill him.
He ain't gay. He like girls. He strongly like girls. Mainly he let you know that he like girls. Ain't neither one of them gay. That's why that whole gay Superman. I thought y'all was playing till Chuck showed me that shit. Cause y'all know I don't follow Superman
Right.
unless they say something about some black Kryptonians. I don't pay attention.
That's why they're gay. Because they're not talking about the black Kryptonian.
But this the thing in the show, and Chuck, you seen it? No, did you see where they went to have a baby?
Yeah,
Then they went to
they
that
went to that place. They went to
They
that
went
place
to
that was
Argos,
supposed to be under.
the one where the
okay, yeah, when
survivors.
that was on.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was on
Yeah.
what you call it, Crisis on Infinite Earth. That's when they
yeah.
put that in there. And
That's
yeah,
that's where the black Kryptonians was.
hey, but you know what? That's crazy though, because how the kids that got so old and they've been going through life for so neither here or there.
No, they didn't come straight back.
Because they remember on Crisis on Infinite Earth when they merged the universe together, he had 2 kids. Before that happened, there wasn't no 2 children. After it
Right.
came back, it changes. That's why. Remember that after that Crisis on Infinite Earth or whatever the fuck that they was doing, it changed everything. Like that's a wholly different reality.
Hey, you want to know the funniest thing about them crossover shows?
Yeah.
When Diggum found out about what the Flash did with the Flashpoint and punched the shit out of him.
Yeah, because he killed
Oh, tomorrow with his child.
his
Yeah.
son.
with his
Yeah,
child.
he had a
With his
son.
son,
What
he
he had a
had
son,
a
but
son,
now he got
he
a
had a
daughter.
daughter.
Right. Now you got both.
I don't know about now, cause
Yeah, because
What
after
the fuck he got?
the
He
merge,
dreamed.
after they did the
What?
merge,
Not oh shit! Now he got it. Now his child is a Van Transdyke.
no, he got 2 children now. They might, how you separated apart.
I didn't even know that.
huh?
All right. No, like he had,
I don't
like
know, Chuck. I don't know. I don't know. I ain't
I don't
seen.
watch it.
yeah,
I
I
no,
don't
I'm
watch
saying
watch
it.
it.
like
I take
I'm
your
saying
word.
I
it's
I
stopped
take your
watching
word
it.
for
I
it.
don't
I
know.
don't watch
I
that
don't
shit.
know. I'm not arguing with you.
Last thing I checked, I thought that nigga was the Green Lantern. I don't know what's going on.
No,
Yeah.
they ain't even go that direction with it.
Where they going now?
I don't know what the fuck, bro.
they ain't really explaining yet. They
They
kind
ain't
of like
explaining who the
give him
fuck.
a long arc over everybody. What I think they doing with him, they're gonna give him like a long arc over everybody TV
Bro,
show.
you know what I think they should do?
Yeah.
Drop his ass on Legends of Tomorrow,
Ooh.
and while he with them, he meet the motherfucking the Guardian and become the Green Lantern.
Right, and put him on Legends with the Green Lantern.
He
See,
already running around wearing that green suit.
right, because that would fit right along with the Legends too. Him being a Green Lantern running around in time,
He ain't
doing
tw-
the
he
Green
not
Lantern powers.
He ain't
You know
twerking
that's
with
how
no
they want to
green
do
suit on,
Kamala
is he?
Khan, huh?
He ain't twerking with no green suit on, is he?
Yeah, yeah. And Kamala Khan, they said they're gonna
I
change
ain't
the
watching
power to
that.
Genie power.
I'm cool.
So what?
I
Genie
don't know
power.
what the fucking, I don't know what the,
Shut the fuck
listen, man. There's no more time for us to go. Chuck bucket. I don't know what's going on over here.
Chuck, you need to go play in the dirt.
Hey,
Yo, anyway,
yo,
listen here. Let's get on. Let's get on Marvel. Lad Joe. Let's get on Marvel.
hey, Kamala Khan is they put, you know
Listen.
how she stretch and make her hands bigger and all that. They're not going that route. They giving her genie powers.
So you
What?
telling me they rubbed the land and Kamala Khan popped out and said, "I give you 3 wishes."
No, I think that's it's just gonna be like she get, you know, like how
Man,
genie.
I just rather for her to have to what she was in the first, before she was stretchy and shit.
They said she was
I,
gonna be the
The
genie.
original one.
They said she was gonna be
She
the
got
genie
both
off
powers,
Aladdin.
man. Just I don't
Chuck over
know.
here bugging. Chuck over here
I,
bugging.
I
Chuck
I
talking
didn't
about
like that stretchy shit. That stretchy shit was stupid.
Yeah, it is. That's why they going with genie power.
Like
Man,
that.
that shit's almost worse.
mm, 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 mm.
That nigga say genie power.
Yeah.
Nigga, you got to go rub our ass and say I wish for
Over
something.
there making wishes. What the fuck?
She got rub her hand. She got rub her lamp and shit.
Hey, and then hey, no, don't make it no better. What's her nationality? Ain't she a Pakistani or something?
She's Indian.
She's Indian.
Yeah.
Indonesian, yeah.
So the same place where the Aladdin from.
No,
Yeah.
motherfucker, that's Raven.
Make a ha, make a honey ho. Make a ha, make a Chinese ho. Oh, this is some crazy shit. I quit.
Man,
I don't even.
y'all
Hey man,
crazy.
listen here, Chuck. Fuck that shit, Chuck. Go to the next one, man. Uh, uh,
Yeah.
um, the '90s X-Men show cartoon.
Oh yeah. I mean, with that, I just with him just throwing it up in the app. I'm excited about the reboot. I have a couple of concerns, you know, as in is they when they mean about like they're gonna reboot it as in tell the same exact story and just modernize the look and the sound effects. Because that's what I'm getting about it. And if so, I mean, I don't know if I could better watch it again right now. Even if they do make you know, give
Hey,
it a fresh coat of
no,
paint.
no, no. What he said was wrong. That is not what they doing. They
That,
picking up where they left off.
oh, now that's a different ball game.
That's why I said this dude talking shit and you know what the fuck he talking about. I went through that shit. Cause I X-Men 97. Come on, Chuck. You know me and you sat there and watched every episode of the X-Men.
Man, that's the year I was born.
Yeah.
They said if Rose don't have a fat ass like she had before, they ain't gonna watch it on TikTok. I
They
was
said
like, yo,
they keeping the
these
same
niggas.
art and everything.
I said, yo, these niggas crazy.
But didn't the X Men, if I can recall, I thought it came out before '97.
No,
Yeah, I think you're thinking about the other one, I think.
no. He Chuck talking about the right one. It came out in 92. But I think they starting with because you remember like after a couple years, X-Men start going all kind of different fucking ways.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think they starting wherever they I think where the story went crazy at 97.
Oh, so this is a continuation.
Yes.
Okay, so it pick off where they left off at in '97.
Yeah.
Ah, that'll give it a perfect title. But if that's what they're doing, I'll be interested in seeing that. But it just depends on how good of storytelling they do, because you know they gonna have to live up to the expectations of the '90s cartoons.
Well,
And I don't see them. Well, they might because that Loki's not Loki. What if series was didn't let me down. I don't know, because I know You probably wasn't the biggest fan of it, but I still think it wasn't a bad story that they told.
It's just the end that I just was like, this bullshit.
You talking about they were trying to destroy the Infinity Stones?
Yeah, all that shit.
Yeah, I mean I ain't destroy them, and then they didn't destroy him, and then they locked him and Doctor Strange inside of this universe, and if they inside this universe, if they know that's what they at and that's what they doing, it just they could figure that shit out and break out that shit. I don't think that should have been a real patch ending, but it was a good pause moment, and then pick up right on What If Part Two. Right after that, they just go right into both of them bust out of the bubble. Then go back to retelling the story. What if? Why you disagree with the end of the What If?
Why I disagree with? I
Why
just
you ain't
didn't
like it?
like it.
That's what I mean. It didn't. It wasn't what written good, or the animation wasn't good. The
I
direction they
put
went in
like
wasn't
this.
good.
All of them stories led you up to some bullshit.
Yeah, it was just the Watcher couldn't beat Ultron with his own two hands, so he had to get some other people to swing for him.
I ain't even talking about just that. Like the last two episodes was shitty. It's like we don't know how to end this, so we're gonna make Ultron fight the Watcher, and so he can get a team together. Like that shit was pointless. They could have just made two more what if stories and left this shit alone.
Yeah. Hey, you know how I would have did it though, cuz? All right, with the Watcher, I would have started off with the episode
Bro,
where
this the thing, bro. The what if stories is always there, so it
right.
ain't no point in ending them.
Yeah, that's true. But what I would have did was, that part where Clint and Black Widow, they was inside the bunker. They were trying to find this box so they can get to find this program, right? And what I would have did, they would have separated the multiverse differently. I would have had to watching them, and he was saying, get to the box," and old boy gave up. Then she came and opened it up. I would have actually showed, well, in this multiverse, they should have looked at the box and then should have left it alone, and then he would have took the and kind of turned like a page. Well, it's showing another page where they doing something different, but don't get it. He turned the page, and then he turned to he find the right page where she actually go to the box and find the things like, okay, this the multiverse I need her in, and pulled her out of that. Like the same thing with Captain Carter. Like they should have did it like he was flipping through different pages. Like no, until he like trying to find the right one, just to give you that feel of like how big the multiverse is and how vast it is. See me, they could have put more emphasis in that and how hard what made it that would have made it harder to just break through a barrier of a multiverse because you could just kind of slide left and right.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. That sounds cool. No, but like I said, the what if story is always there. Like, there's no point in ending them. Like that whole situation
You
was pointless.
can't you you can't end some with the
You
stories you
can't,
just
you
can't
can't,
end.
you
It's what if.
can't
That's
end
all they
what if.
saying is
What
yeah.
it's
All
what
it
if
is
Yeah,
yeah, what
I
if
mean,
oh that's all it is.
they
That's
put
what it
they
is.
put a closing on what if.
Yeah. Just in case if they decide to open it back up.
but I don't think they no real closer to me. They're just like a band aid, like they're a good stopping point. Because I don't think what that little containment thing that they have, Killmonger in, and damn, I can't think of his name. What's his name that kind of like old boy off of Ninja Turtles that brain is inside the stomach, but he more like a computer inside the stomach. The
Talking
Hydra
about
agent, huh?
Ivan Zolo.
Yeah. All right. I think with him and Killmonger with the stones, I don't think that's the end of their terror that they gonna bring. And I'm thinking that he could be another a way of introducing him into the main MCU. Not Killmonger, but him, Arvin Zolar.
They did already. What you talking about?
No, I'm talking about like the actual version of him inside the the stomach.
That's pointless.
Oh, you wouldn't want to see that?
They not already past that stage with the regular Avengers.
I see why you didn't like What If because of the callback.
So what?
Because they brought him back from off the old Avengers and had that to be the resolution of the new shit.
No, they ain't got no. Just the whole end of it. The end of it. Them ending What If. Period. Them trying to put a cap on What If. They got so many different types of What If stories. That's what I got a problem with.
Right.
Look, they got a what if the Hulk killed the universe? What if the Punisher killed everybody on the planet? They got all kinds of what if stories.
Yeah, I mean they got all that
What
world.
what if what if supposed to be one shots? One shots. Then
Didn't they do a combination on the what ifs and made one big like a whole bunch of what ifs come together like how they did
no.
on the TV show? Or this is the first time they did that?
That's the first time they did something like this.
That's crazy. But with that though, cause we are like 2 hours and 16 minutes in online. I know that everybody got things they got to do, stuff we got to get into. We can have a continuation of this conversation of this night's beautiful day about Marvel and his DC Comics. We didn't even get a chance to talk about the technical side of things, but we're gonna have to bring that back up next week about this whole democracy that's going on. Y'all already know what's happening in this out here in like with Bound, let's say in these gaming streets, but hey, that's what say cause that's what I call a one for one. And because I don't do this for me, I do this for we. But everybody, know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Anybody got anything they want to say before we get up out of here? Before I hit the button and say end broadcast. And I guess that's a night.